you did. You were sounding hot and like coming in like a professional. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, people. I love that
Hello,
I'm also a
everyone.
PNG. I'm everywhere. I'm
Yeah,
just here.
you're taking over my stream. You're
Mm-hmm.
you are the star of the show today, not me.
No, no,
So
no, no, no. There's no star of the show situation. Did you guys know that it took us 3 years?
yeah. Oh my God! You don't have
3 years
to
to
tell them.
do this.
You don't have to tell them about that.
We gotta do the best we can in this world, but it was a thing. But 3 years going strong, and we did it. Would you look at that? And it's
Yeah, we
probably around the
finally
same
got
time
it
we
done.
met, because we
Wait.
probably met around this
Oh
time.
yeah. Oh yeah. So basically,
Yep.
this cover is kind of cursed because Mana and I met. I saw her like da 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 da
Oh
da da
God.
da da cover. And I was like, "Hey Mana, I want to do a cover. We should do a cover together." And Mana was like, "Hell yeah! What do you want to
Oh,
cover?" And then
uh-huh.
I disappeared off the face of the planet.
Basically. Yep. There was no Twig in my life
And
for
then
a
I
while,
come
and then
back.
Twig came back. Like a professional. That's what I call dedication. We never give up, okay? Like we were still down, okay?
I came back and Mana was like, "Hey Twig, we were talking about doing a cover."
I mean, the offer was still open as far as I was concerned. So
I
I was
mean,
like,
it definitely was. For you,
you
absolutely.
know,
I
I was
will
like,
do a
it's my
million
one and only
covers with
Twig.
Mana. Mana's
Oh
an
yeah,
angel.
oh yeah. No, the Twig is that was so like non-dramatic. We just figure stuff out. We're like, do you want
Yeah.
to do this? Yes, no, blah blah blah. There was never any like, oh my god, she's not doing her part. Oh my, like there was none of that. It was very chill. So
We
we
are
appreciate that.
mature.
Mature
Sorry, I
individuals.
am snacking on
Mhm.
fries during the stream chat.
You're
Because
making me hungry though. Like
I'm
that's one thing that
sorry.
I'm like, dang,
Here,
like
Mana, do
dang.
you want some fries? I'll feed you.
Yes,
Okay, here it
please.
comes. Nom nom nom.
Thank you. Very a little bit salty, but good.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact, Twig's quote-unquote first stream was about 2 years ago. This cover took longer than Twig's streaming career that is publicly available.
Yep, that is very much facts. I was so blown away by the harmonization. That's because Twig is a
Mana did so
professional.
good. Mana did
No, no,
so
no,
good.
no,
And
no.
so did our mixer.
Mhm.
Our mixer helped Mana with
Yes.
a lot of the ad-libs and stuff.
Yeah, she was like, bro, I mean, I can mix it and I could make like, digital voices, but it won't fit. So like figure it out. Like I'm on it. I don't usually do harmonies and ad libs and stuff, because I always forget or I don't realize they're there in the song. So thanks to them, I had to struggle for a whole morning just recording
Oh
ad libs, but it worked out. It worked out in the end. At the end, I was like, oh, well, that
no! It
sounds
came
good
out so
actually. Now I think
perfect.
about it.
I mean, to be fair, that is like the one downside of the song we chose. It is like all ad libs.
Yeah, lots of different things. I remember she like it. This was Twig's choice. She has good music taste, And I remember when she said it to me, I was like, "Dang, like okay, the tempo of the song is not the easiest." I was like, when
Hmm.
to cut the words and everything. The first time I listened to it, I was like, oh God. I was like, sounds good, but oh God, I'm used to it now. But the first few times I had to like listen to it on repeat for a while before it
Yeah.
came normal to me,
It's kind of a complicated song, but I'm glad we did it because I think it's like perfect for like
Yes, I
the
think it
the
fits us very
voices.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For our voices, also the art that you commission, again,
Bro,
props
the
there,
artist was so
amazing.
goated. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I mean, we know what
We
happened
we
though. I
don't
will
we
not
don't
forget.
talk about what happened, but
but,
that is a
but the
secret
art is
between
great. Yeah,
us.
yeah. We keep that to the grave. But the art is very pretty. We could keep it up. And what else? I mean, it did fit. And again, like Twig edited this in like 5 seconds, like a
Not
professional. And I
even.
was like,
Not even.
hello.
You.
Like as soon as she got the audio edited and everything, she worked on it like speed. And I was like, dang,
I
oh
think
my
it
God,
took
like
like
you cannot be that cool.
a week and a half for the MV.
Nice. I know you pretended to be slower so to not stress me out,
I
but
mean,
like I
I
know
was
your true
also
feelings.
working on other things. So like,
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
if I
Mm-hmm.
had worked on it non-stop, it would have probably been out like 2 days later.
Speed of light is what I'm saying. That's the point of the this part of the discussion here is the talent. I was like, Twig, I'm gonna need you to open commissions or something. Cause like what you mean?
I'm
Like
not
what you
nearly
mean you
good
can do
enough
all
for
these things?
commissions. Okay, but I'm glad to
That's in your
provide
brain.
you. I'm glad to give you your first MV because you've deserved one forever.
I'm so happy. It makes me so happy. I've always wanted to win. I was like, oh
You've
my God, we
deserved
have
it
an MV.
forever. And I'm like, yeah, Mana gets an
Aw.
MV.
But it's an MV with Twig. Like, how
Oh
great
my
can it be at
goodness.
this point? The MV was really good. Facts, Gumi, facts, because Twig made it. And she made it all from scratch, all the little transitions and stuff. She talked to me about it, and my brain exploded. And I was like, dang, you're good.
It's
Like,
like all
geez.
keyframes,
Yeah,
which
I
is
can't do
really
keyframes for my life.
unfortunate. I didn't animate the text by hand. I think I would have died.
Probably. I don't. I use CapCut specifically just for that. I will never try and like use subs and make keyframes for them. I will download
Oh
templates. I will
no.
use CapCut.
I'm sorry. You're lagging on my end. Hello? Is my internet okay, 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 okay,
I'm a
okay. You're here. You're here.
I love that it went like gray, like it's pure death, like just like in remembrance, like Yep.
Oh
Animating
yeah,
text by hand sucks. It's the worst. I will not
Rollin I
touch it.
think already did fan art of the cover.
What? When?
Let me check
How?
Rollin's YouTube. Rollin's been doing daily drawings of me and
Oh, the twig.
mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Too
Oh my
powerful.
god, it's so cute. Wait,
I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. I
let
want
me
to see.
link it to you. Let me link it to
Yee.
you. Wah wah wah. For those
Yee,
of you
yee,
who
yee,
don't know,
yee,
Rollin has
yee.
been doing daily drawings of Twig. And Mana's in it today, and it's in the
Yeah.
style of the art, and it's so cute.
That is so pretty and adorable. Oh, I got the
Right?
thighs. Dang, I'm hot. Like, sheesh. Okay. Okay.
I mean, Mana, to be
Like,
fair,
dang.
you're always hot, so like.
Stop it. Stop it. I've seen your moves. I've seen your dance moves with your new tracking too, Twig. Like, you can't hide anymore. The sexiness is too much. That is so pretty. Thank you so much, Robin.
Yeah!
Look at that. Look at us. I love it. I love it so much. It just brings me so much happiness.
I love
Like, I
Rollin's
mean,
art style.
I
Just
love the
generally.
style. I love the fact that I am in something with Twig again. So like that makes two. I'm just saying. I'm just saying two art pieces with Twig. Okay, all right, we're rolling out here. Rolling, railing. Yeah, see what I did there. But I love it. It's amazing.
Thank you so
Mhm,
much,
mhm.
Rollin.
Yee, thank you.
Yeah, the cover. Oh my god, I'm so glad it's finally out. I feel like we've been
Me
working on
too.
it forever.
I know. I mean, it's been forever because just getting the art. Also, I've been really busy. So for me,
Mm-hmm.
like when I was about to be like, okay, I got this. I'm taking this down. That's when I got COVID, and I'm like, frick. And then I had to get back into it.
And
But we
then
did it.
we also had
Mm,
like concert stuff to do before we could like start recording and
true.
stuff for the for the cover and stuff. So Mana
Hmm.
and I have been really busy
We
recently.
have. Honestly, I don't even know when's the first time I like hinted at my chat that I was doing something in the background with someone. But I'm like, bro, it's been like 6 months.
Yeah, like when is it finally gonna come out? Mana, you've been
Hmm.
working on this thing forever. But yeah, the poses have a funny story. Oh, what?
Hmm.
What
Wait, what?
Oh wait, no, I didn't draw. The art for the cover, Rollin. No, 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 no.
She's
That
talented,
was
but this subart is not her
that was a
sadly.
different artist. I did the MV, so I did all the animations for the video. Well, I just did the video generally.
Yeah, she cut the things, she moves the things, she added
Mhm.
things
Mhm. Mhm.
around. And I was like, whoa. Anytime she would give me like a little preview of it, I was like, oh, I was at work, I was
Mana was like
hyperventilating. I was like, oh
crying
my
in my
gosh.
DMs, being like, "It's so pretty, Twig," and I'm like over here, like,
It's so good.
"It's not encoding correctly."
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is that it looks amazing. Like I was just so happy. I was just like, and I don't know what I was expecting, but I mean, yeah, I just don't know what I was expecting, but I was blown away when she started. Like even the first 30 seconds that she sent me, I was like, wait a second.
And I sent you
What
that
is this
without like the
hidden talent?
transitions or anything. I just sent you like the plain, just like
The
scenes with
panning of the
like
camera and
barely
stuff.
move, the barely moving
You do not
scenes.
understand how impossible this is for me, okay? You do not understand, okay?
One
This
of
is
these days,
magic, this
I'm
is
gonna
some
have like a
voodoo, I don't know.
stream where I sit you down and I'm like, okay, Mana, we're gonna edit something and I'm gonna teach
I
you.
will cry. I hate editing with my life, and I'm trying to edit stuff right now, and I'm just crying about it. And I also just went to the drugstore to get myself some motion sickness pills because I can't even edit my own
Oh my
portal stream
god.
because I get motion sick from watching. So I'm like, ah, God.
How do you get motion sick?
I'm not even playing it. But I mean, I had to use the pills to play the game. But now if I try to edit it,
Oh.
I also get sick just
Oh,
watching it, trying
even
to
though it's in
edit.
like a
So it
smaller
makes it even
window
worse.
when you're editing?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's smaller than like it's not full screen like what I was playing. It's in the
Mhm.
editing program and it's quite small compared to it. But just
Mhm.
looking at it for a certain amount of time, I get nauseous. I was like, oh God. Oh God. So I stopped. I was just trying to cut down the VOD. That's all I was trying to do, and I got sick from it. So you see, my life is tragic
No.
like that, okay? I
No,
wanted to have a
Mana.
highlight or something. I'm still trying to do it. I don't know if I'll manage, but I wanted to release it while I was away. But I don't know right now. I don't know. It's struggle city out here, okay?
Oh yeah, because
Dang.
you have like a little vacation that you're taking
Ye
soon.
yeah, so that will be the last time you see me on the stream until November. Like that was my
Mm.
last stream was Wednesday, and then
Mm.
we had movie night. I will be lurking movie night. We have two more movie nights before I'm on vacation. But yeah,
Mm.
you will see very little of me. So remember me with this cover.
Mhm.
Feel
Mhm.
free to add it to your
Stream it every
Spotify or
day,
your
give Mana all
YouTube
of the
music,
money
whatever the
and
thing.
like
You think I make any money
listen
from
to it
covers?
every day on Spotify. Get Mana like to 20,000 monthly listeners, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, I feel very, very happy and grateful that I have 6. I'm like, "Who are you?" But I appreciate you type of thing, I'm like, "Dang, got 6 people that listen to my covers every month? Like, what?
As
Like,
they
who?
should,
Why?"
because Mana's just goaded like that. Mana has the
Yeah,
voice of an angel and should be
yeah.
appreciated.
Imma need Twig to have a Spotify I can subscribe to even though I don't use
I mean,
Spotify.
to be fair, this is kind of my Spotify debut. Because I
True
haven't
that,
posted
because
any
it
of my
does
covers
mention you
on
as an artist.
Spotify. Yeah.
But Imma need you to have your own. So I need your original music. I need you to have a whole production, all the thing. And thank you, Kahaka. Mhm,
Maybe
mhm.
one day. Oh yeah, should we greet everyone? Because
Yes.
I normally do that, but we kind of forgot. We were like in
Well,
chaos mode.
excitement. Excitement does things.
Yes. But yes, hello Kyra, hello Kohaku, hello Gumi, hello Haster, hello Rollin. Haster is stinky. Hello Vector, hello Nexi, hello Cass, hello Mana, because you typed in chat. Hello John. I think that's
Horrible stream as
everyone so
well.
far.
You're stinky indeed. Hello, Kuro. I don't know if you saw Kuro.
Oh, hello Kuda.
Yee.
Hi! Horrible
Yee.
streamers.
You're real horrible.
No, you're stinky, Haster.
Wow.
Wow!
All
Wow, we're
right.
fighting!
All right.
The mods are fighting!
I forgot that he can get timed out and delete stuff in here. Like, look at that. Look at that.
Yes, enact revenge upon Haster.
It's so rare. It's so rare to see Esther get the other hand.
You don't get to bully me here. I get to bully you.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
OMG, it's about time. I've been browsing YouTube for hours, folding blank and hanging blank out to dry, and finally I find some quality entertainment. Well, hello, sex.
Quality entertainment is the bullying of Esther right now. The bully becomes the bullied. I know, right? This is such a rare sight. I don't see Esther getting bullied anywhere else. So, like, hey, let's go.
So funny. I mean, to be fair, if there was a chat where Haster would get bullied, it would be here.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Not just for revenge reasons, just because I time people out for nothing. So, like...
I mean, understood. See, that's why we get along so well. We used to have to time out Kieran all the time, and he had a high score. So that was a thing that we did back in the day.
Well, sadly, YouTube added the things. YouTube added the thing where it can show you how many times you've been timed out. Sometimes people in my chat will ask, like, oh, how many times have I been timed out, Twig?
Oh, true. I see it. I can observe because I am mod here. I have power. It's amazing. Look at that.
Also, Fadewell shows up and immediately bonks. I just realized.
Yes, that was the first action here.
It's fine. Haster is just too used to bullying me in Mana's chat.
Yeah. This is very target specific bullying.
Yes.
Like, not everybody can do it, and not at all times. I bully Aster bullies me. Aster's bullies Twig, I bully him for it, and then Twig bullies Aster. See, there's a synergy here. There's a beauty to it.
There's a balance.
As all things should be and everything. So we're all happy in this situation,
But yeah.
Oh, hello, Al.
Oh, that's how you say it. Oh, they show up in my chat sometimes, and I'm just like, hi, because I don't know how to say your name.
I mean, he was there before I even met you, and I asked him like 3 years ago, like, how do I call you, bro? You told me L. I've been sticking with it,
That's fair.
The circle of strife. Yes, that's how it goes. It's a beautiful, beautiful
L.
life.
Okay, good to know. I'm so sorry. I've been like not attempting your name for so long. I've just been like,
hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Welcome to the stream.
Much like siblings, yes. It's a group of interesting sibling energy circle going on here.
Also, hello, Mike. How are you? But yes, the cover.
It sounds so... Is that Zex? I'm confused.
It sounds so good.
This cover is nice. I like the cover. I'm so proud of us. We did it. Oh, hey, you. Yeah, that's what she was doing.
Like, I know who it is. They show up in chat. I'd have like a personal file in my head for them, right? As you do for your regulars, but like
and everything,
the name is like encrypted. Like
the name is I have a few like that I mess up every single time they show up, and I've tried my best. I had one I already forgot. I think they had like an Indian name that was not like the easiest to pronounce, and they taught me how to say it, but they would show up every like 3 weeks. So by the time they show up the next
you
time,
already
I'm like,
forgot. No.
I'm like, I would have half of it, and I was like, dang, that's scary. I haven't seen them in a while. If they showed up today, I wouldn't know what to say. There's no way. Like, nah, I don't know.
Also, can we get an appreciation for Mana's model? I'm just like, I'm mesmerized by the physics and how your hair swooshes. It's so good.
I am very, very grateful to my rigger. She did a great job. I am very thankful, and I'm pretty sure if I need anything else, I'll go back to her. I recommend her. Like I will not be dumb and say she's the cheapest, but she's very much she goes above and
I
beyond,
mean,
and she will give you
quality
what you
though.
want.
Look at the
So yeah, that's
quality.
what I wanted for my new model. Which it will
Yeah.
be my 1 year anniversary of this model in 3 days. Look at
Oh
that.
my
Time flies by.
god!
Yeah.
Has it been
How has
that
it
long?
already
I
been a year?
remember when you debuted this. Oh god.
Yes, right? Yep, it will make it a year on
You're
Monday, and
making
I'm
me
not sure
feel
how that happened,
old.
you know? Yeah, we're old. We're getting older every day, and we don't
Oh
understand. It's just
god.
weird attitude. We mhm.
I have a
Oh,
file in
thank
your
you.
brain. I'm scared. Yeah, so like that's kind of how I treat regular. I don't know how you like
Oh,
see
it's the
this,
same.
but
Like,
like
I can't
regulars
replace
they
people with
just like
gifts.
have files in your brain where it's like, "Oh yes, random facts about this person in chat."
Mhm. Yep. Yeah, like I very rarely forget. If I spoke to you, I will not forget. Like it's the ones that lurk, if they only say hi once, I
That's when
might
I'm
be like,
like,
"Hmm, I have a
yeah,
feeling,"
I
but I'm
don't
not
know.
100% sure. Yeah. I have one
Oh god.
I maybe once or twice, but I particularly remember them because they only show up for music streams, specifically on Twitch. Like, they will not show up anywhere. That's the only
Oh.
time I'll see them. So I like this has connected to me that if I'm singing, they're gonna be there. Even if they just lurk, I will see their avatar at the bottom, so I know they're there. But like they will not show up or talk for any other situation.
That's
So like, I still have
interesting.
a file for them. Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I have no problem with it. You're there, you're supporting me, you're enjoying your time. It's all good, but I know them. I have some people that only show up for Tetris. If I'm playing Tetris, they're gonna be there. I know it. Like it's for real. I played Tetris like a month or two ago, and I had not for like almost a year. They showed up. They were there for it. Okay, I was like, yeah, they come for this. This is all they want to see me play, and that's what they're there for. And I'm like,
Oh my god.
you do what you gotta do to be entertained. Okay.
Gotta go
Yep.
back to work things. Thank you for streaming cover. Thank you for showing up,
Woo!
Cass. Ba, 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 ba,
Yay!
ba.
Thank you, guys. Yay! Like,
Yeah. I
you
know
know,
you're there. That's crazy though. On Twitch you can see the lurkers?
I mean, on Twitter, yeah, actually, you can check like viewers, but also remember that I do use stream avatars. On YouTube, it doesn't show until they
Mmm.
speak, but on Twitch, it doesn't matter if you speak or not. I will see you at the bottom of the screen, so I will know you're
That's
there.
crazy.
Yeah, it's creepy if you're trying to be subtle about it, but yeah. But no, Twitch will let you know everyone that's in the chat. So I mean, you're streaming, so are you really checking your list every 2 seconds to know? Not really. Like, unless you are on alert for someone you don't want to have there, there's no
Yeah.
reason for you to actually check. But yeah,
Can't lurk and hide
lurk
from
and
mama.
hide from mama. I mean, I will pretend I don't know you're there, but I know though.
She sees all.
Yeah. As you said, the turtle eyes are powerful out here. Cannot hide from me.
I feel like it's kind of interesting for like smaller
Mm.
streamers though because you just end up knowing your chat really well.
Yeah, honestly, that's one thing that I'm not scared, but I don't know how to feel if I ever grew to a point where I cannot speak to everybody in one chat, in one like stream, it'll feel weird. Like if I have to choose which chat I
Mm,
respond to, or like that I don't have time to read, it'll be weird because as you said, as small streamers, we know everybody in our chat. We respond to every single chat,
mm.
even if we have to scroll back. So, like, you have a chat that scrolls by super fast and you cannot catch up, like, how do you connect as much? Like, we wouldn't have Saka-chan if I didn't meet Kenshi the other day talking about random fish. So I'm like, dang, like, that'd be weird.
I feel like I don't know if you got to that point, which I'm sure you will one day, Mana. Holy shit, you're
Yes, I don't know
talented.
about that.
Um, you
Uh,
you are such a yapper that like even if you're not able to like talk to people directly, you would still be able to kind of carry a conversation with chat if that makes sense. Like chat becomes kind of an entity at that point.
yeah. which is weird. I kind of don't like that. Like I
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
people to call people by their name and know it. Oh, did your job interview go well? Did you do this? Oh, did you like go to
Mhm.
that wedding? Like Squiggle was getting whisked away yesterday. I know that because I hang out with them. But like if it was too big, it'd be like, oh no, I can't just know about all their little
You
things
want
about them,
you
you
want
know?
to know everyone.
Yes. I wanna be creepy like that and know everything about everyone. I was just telling, Twig how creepy I am before this
Yeah, I didn't know this, but apparently Mana like keeps tabs on like how well my channel is doing.
I
She's
am.
like, "Oh
I'm
my god,
obsessed
Twig
with
is doing
personal
really good."
statistics. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I get happy when I see that Twig gets another milestone. I'm like, oh my god, she got this and that. Like today, she's at 3.7 subscribers, and I was like, dang, she was getting close. But I'm like, I hope she gets it soon, and I was happy. So when she discovered it, I was excited with her.
The
That's how it
daily
goes. I am a creep,
shorts.
and I assume it.
The
I
daily
check to make
shorts,
sure
Mana.
this is doing well. Mm.
The daily
Mm.
shorts. They have been
I
they're
mean, you've
worth
had
it.
some good ones.
Yeah.
Like, I've been really liking the last few wins. Like, I like the format you've been doing, and I'm like, dang, that's
Mhm.
cool. You go, girl. Yeah, no, I get excited anytime you do something new. Yeah. Mhm, mhm.
I enjoy watching Mana. I might not have like the energy to keep up with you as much, but like I still every time I see a Mana waiting room, I'm like, ooh, she's doing this on this day. I'm gonna try and go.
I don't expect anybody to be that as creepy as I am, so don't worry about it. Like, it's fine. I'm just a little like cheerleader creep in the back. I keep tabs on my friends because I want to see you succeed and be there to congrats. So I'm like, oh, she did that. Woo, got to that milestone. And
Yippee!
I check my people's like goals. Yeah, I'm talking about the Kohakus and the vectors of the world. Yes, I'm checking you off.
Yeah.
Like that's
I
how it is.
I appreciate you, Mana. You're such a good friend.
Yep, but
Man,
you are the bestest. Okay.
there's a reason why we've been friends for so long. And it's because
Mm.
Mana is awesome.
No, it's because Twig is awesome and does not give up. Because as much as you ghost, I ghost too. So for some reason we haven't ghosted each other too hard. So I think we're doing good.
I think it just comes because like we're both the type of people who might disappear for a few months. That we have that
Hey,
understanding of like, oh, they were just busy. Like
yeah, like there's no hard feelings about it. I'm like I have to disappear every now and then, and I will not answer messages for a bit. Then I come back.
yeah.
But I think it's good that we're both the same in that
Yeah.
way because I remember seeing a whole thread on Twitter, like in VTuber Twitter, talking about if you don't talk to me for X amount of time, that means you're not my friend. I'm like, bruh, I
What?
would have nobody in my life.
What?
I'm like, bruh,
How how because like if you're ooh mana
no
hello
internet.
oh
I hear you.
oh okay
We
okay
were
okay
loading for
okay okay you're
like
back
internet.
okay
Canadian internet
my
are
internet
struggling these days.
hates me in particular.
Oh, is it you or is it
Yes,
me?
it's
I'm not
me.
sure.
I promise you it's
Okay.
me.
Cat
um
friendship is touch and go, but reconnect and cherish when with what little time you share. Exactly.
mhm.
You just do your best, have your best time when we can.
Gotta
Thank you,
run
thank
good
you,
luck.
kudos. See you
Have a good
soon.
night, Kuro. Or good time zone
Mhm.
rather.
Yes, good time zone. Okay, I want to catch up on the ability to keep up interactions with chat is honestly one of the hardest, less noticed, but most important skills a VTuber can develop and maintain. I agree. I know for a fact that if I show up in the stream and I say hi or something and I'm absolutely not acknowledged, I will go.
That's
I
crazy.
understand, but especially when there are not that many people in the chat or, like, the chat is not that
Mm,
fast and I can't even get a hi or a thank you for a follow. Personally, I'm not attached to staying there more than that.
mm.
That's just how I roll. Like, I don't think it means they're a bad person or something, but for me,
You
I'm
want
like,
that
I don't even watch a lot of
interactivity.
streamers. but I'm gonna need some interaction. At least say hi.
Yeah.
Forget I exist after, but say hi. That's all I ask as a viewer, which I'm not much of, but like that's how we go.
That's fair, yeah. I forget chat exists sometimes. It's bad. Oh no. Oh no, Mana. She's frozen. Oh no. Okay. She's good.
Are we loading?
She's good. She's good. You're good.
I see the stream is loading for me, so I'm like, okay.
Oh god, I've dropped bit rate. Oh, thank you for catching that.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're getting there. The internet be
Oh, we're
bullying.
back.
See, for
Okay,
now-
we're
for
back.
once,
We're
it's
back.
not me. I'm not the scuff for once.
It's always me. When it comes to my internet, it's always me. I'm sorry, guys. Someone unplugged the turtle.
Turtle again. And wow. See how it still comes back to me? For once, it's not even my fault. Like, what do you know?
Did you ever figure out what was up with your like phone overheating?
Apparently it's a thing for very old iPhones because I use an iPhone for tracking. Apparently if it's under the 13, and I think I have a 10, there seems to be that, but so far since fall is here, it should not happen as much because now it's not as hot as my office, because it was getting to like 28, 29 degrees in my office, so it was getting hot in here and the phone was not having it. And my last place I didn't have AC, so it was even worse. Oh yeah, what is that?
Like
Celsius
like 70 maybe.
I don't know. 29 is 84.
Oh.
Yeah. It was hot in here,
That's pretty hot. Yeah.
Yeah, so the phone was not having it. It was like, oh God, what are you doing? So I had to have my frozen fruits and ice packs. I was shoving some like fake ice in a sock and attaching it to the phone. Like I was doing all the things.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have done that. No, Mana.
You did like what happened? Like the stream is not up to date yet for me.
There we
so
go.
Like, oh, okay, I see a screen.
There we go.
I have become one with the background. All right, but I'm frozen though. Oh God.
There we go.
Dang, this is beautiful.
we may be scuffed, but you know what? We're here.
Yeah.
Also, hello Clayton, Smoking, and Mini Me. Hello, Mini Me. Mini Me has such a cute name.
I know. I love seeing.
Yeah,
it makes me happy.
Every time Mini Me comes in here, I'm like, oh my god, hi Mini Me. It just makes me like them more because their name is cute.
I know. I knew I wasn't the only one. Like, I was like,
I'm so glad we're together on this. I thought I was the only one.
But it's good that we could complain about that all together today. I'm proud of us. The scuff is okay now. You already got the song out.
Yeah, that's what matters.
The song is out and it's not too scuffed, it's just that we exist in it, so it's fine, okay?
Man.
It's all good. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, I was just gonna say, like, the only thing about my model is that it only tracks with a phone. I cannot track it with my webcam. So when my phone overheats, I'm kind of like stranded. I'm like, oh no. That's why, like, these days I've been using my chibi that I forgot existed when I have problems with the phone, but I'm not dang.
Oh no, Mana.
Yeah, it's a problem, but I mean, I would have to save a whole other version of my model that is set up with normal tracking. But like, I ain't got time for this. My brain is not made for this. Like, it's a lot of little settings to add and remove, and I'm like,
It's kind of a wonder that you're a VTuber, Mana, because every time there's any sort of like technical setup, Mana is like, what are we doing?
Oh, I had a whole panic, and then Twig was judging.
Oh, before the stream, it was crazy.
I mean, sometimes you have to YOLO and live into the danger and just hope for the best. Okay, this is
So Mana may have uninstalled her virtual camera software. And I was sitting here like, Mana, why would you do that?
I'm telling you, I think I was trying out Mizima Live for whatever ungodly reason I did that. And then it was giving me issues to have access to that. So then
So you
I
were
remember
like, you
I
know
Googled
what? I
I
don't have a
Googled how to
virtual camera
uninstall it.
anymore.
Yeah, and I don't know how to get it back. I mean, I had to Google how to remove it. Now I don't know how to get it back. I'm like, oh god, oh no, oh god.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Also,
I
I
like
don't
how
know how
differently my
else
name is
you
said
can pronounce
sometimes.
Kyra.
Kyra, as we do in Tomodachi Life, but you know,
Kyra?
raw, like RAW, like raw meat, like Kyra.
Kyra?
Yeah, yeah, we like to say that like that.
Turtle just clicking
Turtle just
stuff on the
clicking stuff on
PC.
that PC. Yeah, but look at me, I'm still alive. I'm still streaming.
You're
Somehow my
still
PC has
here.
not exploded. I was cleaning it today. Now I have 10 gigs of free space. It will happen at some point that it will have
Somehow
enough space.
she did not miraculously uninstall OBS at some point. Like,
You know what? I may have, but I don't remember. Well, I mean, when I started streaming, I did start with Streamlabs. I
you
only
did?
only yeah, I was using it because it was
Oh.
easier to do a lot of things. I mean, it's really okay, so don't come at me
I've
for it.
never
For me,
used Streamlabs, so I never knew like what it's like.
it's honestly very easy. For me, I qualify it as the difference between Android and iPhone.
Mm.
iPhone is gonna be very easy. It will be like very user friendly. So whenever I want to add my alerts, they're all in the same spot. Like I don't need to go on third parties. Like I didn't need Stream Elements to stream whatever. All the chat bots were already inside the software. So I did
Mm.
like that a lot. Whereas for OBS, you need to go grab your plugins and do all your things for it to work
Mm-hmm.
properly. But it's less extensive on your PC.
See, I've always been like,
Streamlabs takes more of a toll on your PC, and I was like, I'm struggling a bit, so I'm just gonna go for OBS. But I do miss a few things from Streamlabs. Honestly, it's just so much easier for you see how technology challenged I can be sometimes. Like, you know, it's rough out here. So,
also, hello,
you
Sav,
know.
and hello, Conway. Hello.
Hello, Asta.
Miss Asta
Like you
is
love for
Sav.
Twig.
We call her Sav.
Oh, hello, Sam. She has so much love for you. Oh my god. We're talking about it. My phone just overeated and I look like trash.
Oh
No, not like this.
we spoke it into
I'm
existence.
supposed to be like out here impressing the masses with my
Oh my
looks.
god.
Give me 1
She's
second.
unpeeling the curtain.
Oh no, like you be seeing too much of my mouth right now. Like, dang, this is not.
Oh my god, wait, she's so cute. I didn't even know this existed.
It is a thing that exists in my stuff, and I'm like, where is she? Like, okay,
Oh my
there we go.
god, that's crazy.
That is me. Why is she not trying? All right, my camera is not open.
Oh.
Oh god, there's a lot going on.
Oh.
I forgot that I don't have spout, so like it's like, oh, you can see all my things.
Let me switch off of this just in case.
I mean, it should not see me. Don't worry about that. But like,
I just want to make sure you're okay and like safe.
Yeah, it's all good. Like it cannot like see my
oh my god,
face.
I'm seeing
Don't
like
worry about
Mana's
it.
facial structure moving around. That's
Oh,
crazy.
I forgot about that. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, it's not like I had control over it after stop complaining. Like, okay, like I am
It's fine. She's here. She's here and she exists.
Yes. I exist and the phone is dead because of course. But yeah, I got that model very early on. So she has my first model's outfit and stuff. And then the artist disappeared from existence. So yeah. I don't know where she's at. I don't know if she has a new name. I've never seen her again since. So yay, I am now
I
here.
I'm surprised to hear that like you call Streamlabs like iOS or something, like
Yeah,
iPhone type stuff, because I've always been an
yeah.
Android person. So like
Oh, me too.
I've always been very much like tech savvy
Mhm.
because, I was raised in that environment. My parents are both really tech savvy people.
Ah, there you go. For me, I am the tech savvy in my whole household. So, like, I mean, I
Oh,
know, but like, I'm probably don't know as much as you do, type of thing, you know?
I
But I am an Android person for the rest of my life. Like, it's not,
it's
I'm never
so
switching over.
nice.
I
I
like it. I love it. It's simple, like, you know.
I don't like how a lot of Apple controls are like touch controls where it's like, oh, you have to swipe a certain way to do
Oh,
something.
I wouldn't even know. I don't even look into that. Like, the only reason I have Apple in my house is for that phone that overheats. That's the extent of it.
But it's stuff like
That's the only thing.
having to like swipe up to access where you like delete the apps that are running, or like you swipe down to stop typing. I hate it. I hate it so
I wouldn't.
much.
Yeah, after I
Just
had
give
a
me a
a
back
whole stretch.
arrow, please.
But yeah, oh yeah, no, I cannot. But I know that like some Samsung phones can do that, like go back by swiping and stuff. I do want like my phone can do that. I refuse to use it. I cannot. I don't understand. I have a button there. There's a reason for it. I'm not using it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? No. No, no, no,
Yeah.
no.
Just give
Don't
me
mess
the
with my brain
button,
like
please.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna like trash on iPhones and whatnot, but it's just not for me. Like, I don't
Yeah.
vibe with it. It's a Samsung for life, really.
Mana's model is so adorable. Twigs is
Gorgeous, hot, amazing, the
shaking
best.
my
Best of the
head,
main.
Sav.
With
Shaking my
oh,
head. Mwah, blah, blah, blah. You can't do this
that's
to me,
adorable.
Sav.
Sab, you
I'm
gotta be nice to the twig. Twig is good.
exactly.
Twig is loved. Twig is a beloved. Yes.
Old man has to woo needs his pills.
I
Has
mean,
to
when does
woo.
he not? As the Ooh, that's his name because he doesn't stream enough, so we renamed him. Yep. Mhm.
He doesn't stream enough, so you like Discord kittened him.
I mean, that was Kyra's ideas, but yeah, it's us to Ooh God, like GOWD. That's his name or something on our Discord now. So it's quite amazing. We were discussing a lot of things about his profile picture yesterday. Have you ever seen my Draw Me Like a French Girl painting of Aster?
No.
You were not there for this? Oh,
What?
wait a
I
second, I'm
don't
gonna
think I
send it
can
to
look
you.
at it while we're like doing the
Oh,
Discord
true,
thing.
true, true.
Oh.
Well, you'll have something amazing to look at after. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Hashtag
it.
stuff.
Just
Okay, we're not
kidding.
bringing zero up here, okay? We're not bringing.
Where is Zero at? Like, why are we bullying him randomly like that?
It's a long-standing thing on this channel.
I
Mana.
feel you though.
You know, Haster is to you as Zero is to me in the
I
way of
see.
bullying.
Yeah, we
Zero
all
is
have one
also
of
my
these.
mod.
Yeah, and he bullies you because that's all they know how to do. See, we ask them to be our mods, or they ask because sometimes that happen. I'm pretty sure I has to ask, but
No,
and
Zero,
then they bully us. They just wanted the power.
you know how I got both of my mods, Fadewell and Zero? They
Please tell me.
showed
I
up
want to
in
know.
chat and I was
Uh-huh.
like, "You're trustworthy." And they were like, "Please don't mod me." And then I modded them.
You know, that makes perfect sense. That's very Twig sounding. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I mean, that sounds like a great origin story, really.
Hashtag stop zero hate, stop the zero hate. There's like 4 different hashtags that they put in my chat.
Yeah,
And then
I guess starting a whole campaign for him.
and then we have like a bunch of other like spin-off hashtags that's like stop the Twig hate, stop the Sav hate.
It's important to have good hashtags in your community, and look at that. It's all about hate. It's amazing.
I'm pretty sure we have other hashtags like hashtag.
But those are the main ones, right?
Those are the main ones. Yeah, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the first time someone was modded, it was a toss up between Fade Will and Zero because I only needed one mod. And the way they decided is from doing rock, paper, scissors. And Zero answered after Fade Will and still lost.
How? Like, what happened? Like,
Teehee.
let it out of your basement. Why is it always a basement situation when we're talking about mods? See, Aster does the same, talking about letting them out of the basement. I'm
They
like,
don't
where
even
did that
have
come
a
from?
basement. We don't even have a basement
Me
in the
neither.
Twigtopian presidential office. You know what they have? They have a very nice break room, and they complain about it.
Yeah. And what do you mean really did not want to be modded? You asked for it, bro.
No,
Like, what
probably
are you even on about?
he's probably talking about Zero losing the
that
rock,
makes more
paper,
sense.
scissors. But then Zero became a mod later anyways, so like...
Well, he could not escape his fate.
And now Zero complains that he's a YouTube mod and is in the Discord mod chat, but isn't a Discord mod role. Because I don't need a second Discord mod. Fadewill does a good enough job.
Twigs is nice. She keeps me in her wine cellar instead. I always knew you were a fancy lady having a wine cellar. Look at you.
I don't even drink. What do you mean, Fadewill?
I mean, maybe it's non-alcoholic beverages, you know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's tea.
Yeah, you have a whole cellar for tea.
Speaking of tea, you have that collab coming with Daishima, right?
Yeah, you know what's terrible? I was trying to set it up with Dai, and then he was like, "Oh, when does it work?" And days and stuff, and then he's like, "Oh, the 27th." But I think you're busy. I'm like, "Why would I be busy the 27th?"
Oh my god!
Like an hour later, I'm like, "Oh my god!" I felt so bad and so dumb because he probably noticed, but he was like, "I guess not then." and then I was like, "Bro, I'm so sorry. We tried to plan it, but we won't have time to do it before I go on vacation. So we're just gonna do it back probably in November when I come back and actually have time for it." Because I was like, I could do this date, but I would have like a tight schedule. But I don't want him to be stressed, like, oh, I need to go after X amount of time. So it's just gonna be easier. And as he said, the tea's not gonna go bad, so it should be fine.
Not.
You know? I'm excited for it, though. I got a very nice little cup.
I'm excited
I got all little
too. I'm excited to see what you guys got.
Yeah. I don't know the names of anything. Like, him and Kyra made me a list. I said okay, and I ordered it.
That's how it went the first time I ordered tea too. I was like, "What am I doing?" And then I tried to like show Daishima like a bunch of gaiwans. Why are you guys? Stop with the shrimps.
You're shrimping?
Why? Stop with the shrimps. Anyways, I showed Dai a bunch of like gaiwans that I found on like Amazon or something at the beginning, and Daishima was like, "Ew, why are you looking at Amazon ones, dummy?" He didn't actually say it like that, but he was like, "Ew, why are you showing me these things? Those are like way too big." And I'm like, "What do you mean they're too big?" And then he sent me a link, and I was like, "Okay. But what if instead of that, I got this pretty one instead?" And Daishima was like, "Fine."
Like, see, that's fancy. But you know what's funny? In my case, it was like, maybe you should look on Amazon because it's expensive out here. But then, like, they're like twice the price on Amazon, like Canadian Amazon. So in the end, I just got it from the tea website. Like at least it was pretty and fancy, but
That's
like
crazy. He
I was
didn't
gonna
let me
pay
order mine from
almost.
Amazon. That's crazy.
See
Shaking
how
my
he treats us
head.
differently? Like dang, like dang.
Shaking my head, Daishima.
I mean, your whole body's shaking. Like dang, you good? Oh my god. Like I'm just catching up on stream, and I'm like, are
I
you
was
okay?
laughing. I'm sorry.
Like, yeah, like you were having a moment.
It's great. I love 3D. 3D
3D
is
is
never
awesome for
scuffed
many reasons.
and never
Never.
loses
I mean,
tracking.
have you seen me and my broken phone? So like, I mean, I don't know about that. And even then, my chibi tracking is not clearly is not the same caliber as my main model. So like, my eyes be twitching out here. Like they be having a moment. Okay.
No, I mean, like, look at her little steppies. She's got
I mean,
little steppies.
I mean, yeah. She can, when she blushes, she's like, "Oh God," and the
Oh,
legs go. You know.
this is
And she's like,
so
"Oh
old
God, oh
Mana.
God."
This is so beginning
Yeah, yes,
Mana. Beginning
yes.
Mana
I
was
love
so
that imagine of
cute.
PNG.
She was so timid.
Yeah, and then I became whatever I am today. I don't know.
We both evolved into screaming messes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wonder how long it took me to start screeching. Like it happened, but I can't tell you exact. I can't pinpoint the moment where my brain was like "Ree!" all day. Like I don't know what happened.
I can tell you when my mind broke. It was the fucking, the first funeral where I went into the model before this. Like the stream before
Oh,
the model before this is debut.
yeah, I
Where I
remember that.
absolutely lost my mind. Yeah. I haven't been the
At least you
same
have a
since.
moment. Yes, you have changed, but it's okay. It's okay. We accepted the change. We accepted the new you.
The
The
Ubu to
Ooze
Gremlin
Gremlin
pipeline
pipeline for
is.
real. The fact that I cannot refute this,
Yeah.
like,
I
like
mean, Mana,
I
you
feel like
saw you saw how Ubu
um,
my first model was. That's
yes,
crazy.
it was interesting for me. Mine, I wasn't ooh, I was just like old man balding, but
You did
like
not look like an
what
old man.
happened?
No.
I mean, I don't know. From
You did
certain
have a
angles, you could
receding
question my
hairline,
look.
but like you had a cute receding hairline.
It was so cringe, but like I love her, but the cringe was very much real. Like let's be honest out here. The cringe was very strong, very powerful. Okay, like dang. I accept my humble beginnings. Okay,
Mhm.
but I don't know. Like I feel like I'm a gremlin, but I'm not at the highest spectrum of the gremlin, nor am I uwu. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a soft gremlin is the new era I'm gonna call myself, you know?
Oh,
Adorable alopecia.
wow. Wow, my internet is
That's
so rude
good.
doing you like that. Um,
Oh, yeah.
but
The thing is really
I
cute
don't
here,
know how
like,
I
we're
would
drinking the
classify
ground
you,
milk.
Mana. Cause you're
I
you're
don't
cursed, but I don't think you're particularly gremlin.
know. Like, I don't go too cursed either. Like,
Yeah.
I don't go all the way, like,
You're
I
pretty
don't go
you're
on my
like
way to
you're
talk about
very demure. You're very mindful, very polite
yeah,
and
modest, I
classy.
guess. But then I screech. So I don't know
But
how
then
it
you
where it falls.
screech.
Yeah.
It's like
Or I wish violence on my Tomodachi sometimes. I have
yeah, that
like,
is
but the usual. But
You're
yeah, I
also
don't know.
God Gamer
I am
though.
yes,
You did
very
have
much
that
so.
series where you were playing the Souls game.
Yee. The Souls time was a great time of my life.
That was
Whatever.
crazy.
Cursing the portal. What do you mean? I was doing trick shots and I was being the best
She
gamer
was doing
ever.
trick shots.
Mhm.
You can't fault her for that. She was just being creative in her solutions.
Yeah, and it worked out.
She
So what
was
are you
being a
gonna say about it?
visionary, a
You just
pioneer.
gotta body the turrets with the cubes, and you feel like a real champion.
If you think Mana's hair like was bad, draw Twig's head without bangs. No, that's a tragedy. No,
What do you mean?
you don't know what Mana looked like, Roland. You weren't
Yeah,
there in the Dark Ages.
The dark ages of mana, yeah, nah. You may want to roast Twig, but you can't want if you haven't seen what was going on.
It was also crazy because you had like wind settings on too.
Yes, yes. So the wind was blowing, my hair was receding, and I was having random silent moments when I was speaking. So like, it was a time. It was something. Mhm.
The random silent
Like you
moments
think you
comes
search
for
it up,
every
don't
beginning
look for the
streamer. Everyone has
mm,
them.
oh yeah. When's my worst enemy? Yeah, I wanted to have you want to be a bit dynamic, or like when you're starting off, you've never seen that before, and then you
And you're
realize
like,
2 3
wow,
years
this is
later
such
that
a
it just
cool
works like
setting. I should use it in everything.
yes, it should be 100% like on 100% of the time. Like, why would I put the wind down?
And
What do
then
you
you
mean?
look back at your old streams and you're like, oh.
What is going on? But
Oh.
I mean, honestly, I have a little bit of wind in my life 2D. It's just not as strong. Like, it's just
Mm.
I'm always like, my hair blowing here and there, but you don't notice it as much. But
Mm.
yeah, my
Instead
forehead
of
ain't
being
that
out
big.
in like a
Was that big?
hurricane, you're just in front of like a fan.
Yeah, easy peasy. My forehead ain't that big. If it was big, I would be wearing ponytails 99% of the time. I mean, I don't know if is that how that works?
I don't think
I
it
mean,
is.
I mean, if I mean, does a
Life hack
ponytail
chat.
enhance your
If your
beauty?
forehead is that big, just get bangs.
Yeah. Whether you like them or not, you just gotta get them bangs at this point. Don't
Just
don't
get
slick it
bangs.
back.
And no one will
Like,
notice. It's fine.
and you know what's funny? Because since that was the model I made for myself, I still gave it to my first artist as like, for the color of my skin and stuff to like be like around that. But I noticed later that most of my models have quite the big forehead. I don't have a big forehead in real life, but I all my models have kind of a big forehead, and I've kind of accepted it at this point that this is just
It's just
me.
the monocanon, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, when I was getting my whole new model, I don't
Hmm.
know. I didn't mention anything about the size of my forehead. I still got a big one, so I'm like, okay, I guess it's me now. It's just me. Accept who you are, okay?
Be who you are for
E
your
for the
pride.
uh-huh. Is that your next cover? Or you're like, uh-huh, I'm waiting for the
Have you
release.
not seen that like meme?
Which one? There's too
The
many.
be who you are for your pride.
That's probably part of the TikToks you send me sometimes
Yeah.
that I don't watch all of.
It's been a while
Like,
since I've sent you a TikTok. I gotta start sending you more.
because I mean, I don't know if you send them or if TikTok is trying to get me to open it because
I
I'm
think
very rarely
TikTok's
on
trying
TikTok.
to get you
Yeah,
to
because it
open
says,
it
"Oh,
because
Twig sent you a message," and I'm like, "Dang!"
I
Like,
haven't sent you
okay.
TikToks in like a month, probably.
Okay, yeah, no, TikTok is lying.
Yeah.
TikTok is telling me that you're sending them like last week. I'm like, mm-mm. But I very rarely open this. I like, TikTok is like kind of a weird world to open up, and you know that once you
Mhm.
open it, you're like gonna be there for hours. So I usually don't go there. But then but then I have my moments. But my sister used to send me like 10,000 TikToks a day, and my
That's
brother-in-law as well. So
crazy.
I got like overwhelmed with them, so I rarely open them. I try my best, but I just don't have time, bro. So I'm kind of like traumatized with that. So I will watch them, but I will not watch a lot in a row type of thing.
That's fair. I don't know. I feel like I have a good relationship with TikTok because I'm not really that like I don't get sucked in easily.
Yeah, but I think for me, I like to be able to have stuff in the background. That's not something I can do with
Mm.
TikTok. So like it's like 30 seconds to a minute or something, and you have
It
to keep
gets
scrolling to find
annoying.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
for me, I put it on YouTube and then I just leave my phone somewhere while I'm doing something, playing a game, cooking, or whatever. I like to have something in the background. TikTok, I have
Yeah.
to just do that. So that's what
I
I don't
love having
particularly
like
like. But I get stuck
podcasts.
in shorts too, so I mean,
Podcasts are
mm,
so nice. Or like
they
Swell
are.
Entertainment. I don't know if you've seen her channel.
I don't think so.
She's so good. She does like event reviews and stuff. She went to Offkai once too. It was crazy.
Uh-huh. Wait, actually, that sounds rings a bell. Didn't she go to the Ace family thing?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I know who that is.
she's crazy. I love
Yeah, I
her.
mean, I mean, she's spending money for so that we don't,
Mm-hmm.
so that we know what's up at these events.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have TikTok, and my friend sent me TikToks. Yes, one of my sisters didn't have it. My other sister still sends them. Like it's just like what?
It's so funny when you get like someone who doesn't have your TikTok and they like Discord message you with a TikTok link.
Yes, yes. But at the same time, like I feel I'm not much of a TikTok message user. Like
Mm.
even my like I don't talk to people on there. I only talk to you because you exist and you're cute. But other people like nah. And I only made my TikTok for VTubing, so I will
Yeah.
never like share anything that is not really VTubing related or anything.
Mm.
If not, I would have to switch to my personal account, which I don't use. So I'm like, yeah, I don't follow a lot of people on there. I will keep stuff in my favorites so I can just go harass people in person and be like, look at my collection of things I kept so we could watch together. That's how I work with this. Like I have my Twitter bookmarks. I'm like, oh, I got you. Like I see my sister. I'm like, I got a bunch of things to show you. Come sit down here. And then we go through my bookmarks that I kept because they don't
That's
have Twitter
so
either.
cute.
So
Aww.
I do it in person. That's different.
I think all my Twitter bookmarks are like full of Blender tutorials.
That would make sense for you to be,
I don't have
I
a
don't have a
TikTok
TikTok
either.
either.
I'm
I'm
scared
scared of
of the
children
children
there.
there. I feel
Fair.
like
Very fair.
there are spaces where you can get away from the kids. It's just in the beginning you have to really like
Yeah.
customize
You have
and
to
put work
train
into
your
your algorithm.
algorithm.
Yeah.
But for me, like it's not even the kids, it's the freaking TikTok lives that scared the life out of me. I cannot.
Oh, I just
Like
scroll. I don't even interact with those.
yeah, you're scrolling away and then you're just attacked by something and you're like, what am I seeing right now? And like, like when you're terrified so you can't look away, that's the type of thing that happens to me. And I'm like, oh God, what am I seeing? But I mean, I remember the first time when Shorts Live like were announced, I was scrolling shorts on YouTube as you do. What do I see? I see a furry running in a field. And I was like, okay,
I
all
mean,
right.
that's artistic though.
I just did not expect it. Like I was like, okay, that's
Furries are
different.
people too, Mana.
I accept the furious as they are. I will say, when you don't expect them, it's a bit surprising to say the least. And then I scroll the next one, and someone is like, in a room with a dark red light, looking extremely creepy. And like I saw like 5 different types of shorts in a row, and I was like, I do not know what I'm seeing right now, and I want to get out of here. Is how I felt. So yeah, it was right after
I
the whole ice cream so good came out, so I knew more weird stuff would come
Oh.
out. So I was like, oh no, yes, yes,
Mm.
those are my feels about the whole TikTok live. Because I found a lot of nice singers through them though. That's like sometimes you can find some good people that are
Yeah.
having live singing and you're like, okay, it's cool, it's nice. And then you have the people opening the packages like, oh my gosh, what are we getting next? Send me a galaxy.
Oh my
Or then you have
god.
the ASMR, and ASMR, like I don't know, it creeps me out. Like not in like saying that they're doing something wrong. It's just like it gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like the sounds. It's not for me. So
I
I'm
could
like,
never
oh
do
god,
ASMR
no.
either.
Yeah, no, it's just like I know it's a bag, but I'm
Good
not ready for
jorb.
that bag.
I'm sorry. Haster
Like
typing
I'm
good
like,
jorb.
yeah, thank you for the good drawer. But see you soon, bro. See,
But
good for you.
yeah,
You didn't bully us too much.
I
I
don't
don't want children
know.
to perceive me either, so I don't even have one for VTuber marketing.
That's
Well,
fair.
I mean, I feel like you have to get really lucky. I mean, I've been there for a while. I've never
It's
had
great.
anything blow
Okay,
up.
I've
I
had
know
this
people that blew up, but
conversation.
for me, nah.
I've had
Hmm?
this conversation with like 3 different people who are all
Mhm.
creators, both trying to grow their TikTok and YouTube shorts. YouTube
Mhm.
shorts loves
Mhm.
everything that TikTok hates.
Yes.
It's
Yes, you talked
crazy.
about that with
You
Ava, didn't
can't
you?
do them at the same time. You cannot do
Yeah.
them at the same time because like YouTube Shorts will be like, "Oh my god, we love
Mhm.
this format and this style." And then TikTok will be like, "Ew, you get 2 views."
Yep. No, that's very. I'm pretty sure you talked to it, Ava, because I saw his post on Twitter about it, and I was like, "Yep, yep, that's a thing."
I
I
didn't
went
even start that
back to
conversation
it.
with Ava. I talked to
Oh, really? To someone else?
I talked to Outer about it. I
Uh
talked
huh.
to well, do you know Outer? I don't know.
I heard the name.
You I talked to Outer about it. I talked to I think Daishima about it once. And now
Hmm.
Ava's talking about it. I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yep. No, it's really true because when I was doing my puns and like stuff like that, I
Mhm.
was posting all on three. I was
Mhm.
doing reels, I was doing TikTok, and I was doing shorts at the same time. And no matter what, for me, TikTok to this day is a 200 view situation. Like, no matter what. And then I have one short that I posted the same day that I got 9.9K views on shorts. But
Right.
on TikTok, nothing. It's just like there's no explanation for it. And honestly, you will break your brain trying to figure it out. So
I think the
I just don't
algorithms
try
are
and figure
just
it
so
out
different cuz like
anymore.
Outer is the type of person that does really well on TikTok but not on shorts.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's easier if you have a specific style to be picked up on shorts. Not that I figured out the
Yeah, they
sauce, that's
want
not the word.
consistent like your
They don't
videos
like
are
me
in this
anymore.
format type thing.
Yeah,
They
but
only
I know
like
that
you
with
if you do the same
YouTube,
thing like 40, 50 times.
there's that. I know that YouTube is a bit more, as from what I've observed. That's not science here. Is more picky on the time that you post. If you find the right time to post that
That's
consistently,
crazy because
it will work out.
I don't think YouTube cares as much as TikTok does. I think TikTok weighs it
Hmm.
more cuz
Well, I
I
mean,
post
yeah.
my okay, I post my shorts at like
Mhm.
2 in the morning,
Okay.
3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. None of my
Uh-huh.
audience is awake,
Yeah,
but they still do
but
well.
they do. Yeah, like for me, it depended. Like when I was doing my series, sometime it would be like 1 p.m. specifically for like 4 days. I will get thousands of views on my shorts, and I'm like,
That's
okay, I'm gonna stick
crazy.
to that. And then after that, it would stop. So then I had to change it to 11 a.m. And it was never really about when my people are awake. It was just about it has to be the right time. And if I stuck to that time,
Mm.
I would have a streak of like over 1,000 views on my shorts.
I
That
also
nonstop.
think a lot
Mm.
of like creators are so superstitious about that sort of thing.
True. True. I agree on that.
When I used to upload videos weekly, I actually would upload the video, make sure it was working, and then log off of YouTube completely. I would not look at
Smart.
it. And then,
That's
like,
very smart.
I somehow deluded myself into being like, oh, it'll make the metrics better if I don't check it all the time.
I mean, you never know. I mean, you had a bunch of them blew up, so clearly your
I
technique
don't
was working.
know.
Like, I mean, you were doing so great. I was so happy. I was so proud. But I was like, dang, you figured something out. Like, I still have not figured anything out when it comes to videos. Not that I've done a lot of like long, quote unquote, long form, but it's
Hmm.
just I haven't figured out what the sauce is. I know some people study it and they understand. That's not me.
I don't
I'm
know.
always a solid 4 hours late to Twig shorts. Yeah, it's funny for me because it's usually I see them when I open YouTube for the first time in the day. I open it and I see it, so I click on it. And I'm like, oh, it's Twig. So I guess it works for that for me. I will always see your short, but it's not necessarily like pushed in my shelf though. Like it's rare that
Mm.
I'll be scrolling shorts and randomly see you. I usually just open and you're in my front page because obviously, and I'm like, oh, it's Twig, and I click on it. But
See, I think
it depends.
it's
Mm,
interesting because the way I've been doing shorts,
mhm.
it's been reaching people who don't know the channel, which I like.
Which is good. That's what you
Hmm.
want. Like, it's good that your people watch it, but
I
you're trying
click
to
if I
reach
see
new
Twig.
audience here.
I'm so thankful for you
Ye-
guys. I click if I see Mana
ye-
or Gumi as well. I also
True,
click
I
on
could click on
Daishima.
Gumi too. I see Gumi, I'm like, "It's Gumi!" Yeah, now my brain gets happy, so I click. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm like, oh
But
my god, my
yeah, no,
friend.
I get like sometimes I get obsessed with like doing stuff in a certain way, and then sometimes I just don't care. So like in the past few videos or
That's so
shorts, I'm
real.
like, I'm just gonna post it at this time, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, well, it's okay. I stopped caring too much. Like, even for streaming,
Mm-hmm.
I started off being stressed out because I used to have my viewer count on Twitch when I started, and it was stressing me out because for like the days where it went really bad, where there were 3 viewers, which were me, maybe Aster lurking, and like whoever or a bot, and I would feel it after having like a good time, and it would depress me, and I was like, that
Oh
was a really bad night. I didn't like it.
no.
And a little bit after that, I was like, why am I even keeping it there? And I stopped having my numbers on screen. And honestly, I feel a lot better. Like,
That's
I will check it
crazy.
after. I can be depressed if it was really bad, but at least I'm not depressed while streaming. And I was like, I'm so happy I didn't have a model that was so good at tracking for these streams because you would know. Like, you would be able to tell I was
Oh
depressed trying to get through it.
no.
So I was like, dang. That's if there's any advice I can give to any new streamer is like, do not have the viewer count. It's not worth it. Check your numbers after. You're gonna have a bad time looking at it the whole time.
I'm
Honestly.
the same way because like
Mm,
it's kind of the opposite thing for me.
mm,
View count didn't really matter much to me until
mm.
I started like consistently getting like 10
A lot.
people. Because
Yeah.
then if I see the viewers and I see them spike,
Mhm.
I'm going to
Mhm.
freak the fuck out. And so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be funny. I'm just gonna be in panic mode.
Yeah.
so,
Fair. 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 Mhm.
so I just like hide it for myself. And I also have like a chat rule of like, don't tell Twig how many people are watching. Twig does not want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that should be like a whole. Most streamers do not like. This is
Yeah.
bad etiquette to say. Oh, you only have, or you have so many. We don't want to know.
We
We're
don't
not
want to know.
asking. You know,
Twig does
like
die when
yeah,
Twig is rated. This is true.
yeah, yeah. Felt
I
like I don't
simply
know what to
pass
do.
away.
Yeah, but we just die and start a new life right away because we don't know what to do with ourselves, you know? Like when I got rated on my anniversary, I really did not know what to do with myself, and I was in the middle of a song,
Aww.
and it was the biggest rate I ever got in my life. So I was like, oh, like I
Aww.
don't know what to do with 78 people. And I'm like, oh God, like
Aww.
I was like, oh yeah, like I was happy, but at the same time, I was like, hello people, oh God,
See, this is why we
type
don't
of
look.
thing.
This is why we don't
Yeah.
look. There's been moments where I've been double rated and didn't realize until after, like, holy shit, I had like 48 people in that stream.
Right. No, no. Seeing it after is terrifying. You're
Yeah.
like,
Like, oh
oh
my
my God.
god, I did that in
Yeah,
front of so many people.
yeah, like they listen to that. Oh my God. Yeah, no. That's why I'm like, I like growing at a normal pace. Like I'm sure I
Mm.
would not complain if I blew up. Like there's no way.
Oh
But
my
at the
god,
same
when I
time,
blew up, it
being
was
able
so
to take your
stressful.
time.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Mana.
yeah. Yeah, you stressed out here. I can't imagine. Like I was looking at you and I was happy for you, but I'm like, dang, that's stressful.
I was stressing so much. Oh my, I didn't
Yeah.
really talk much about it unless you were in like
Uh-huh.
my
Mhm.
small group of like I'm talking like IRL
Yeah.
friends, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was really bad. It got to the point where I was kind of like getting stressed out if anyone was even like, "Oh, congratulations, Twig," because I was like, there's so many people watching me.
And like the pressure to like not let them down and everything. I don't
Yeah. And
know.
then I like had
Mhm.
streams and there were a bunch of like new faces in chat and everything. I love my community
Mhm.
now, don't get me wrong. But at the
Yeah.
time, I was like shitting myself. I was shitting the
Yeah.
bed. Okay? I was I was like
Understandably.
I don't want so many people to like potentially see me as like bad because also when you blow up like that, you have to stop
Mhm.
checking the comments on the video that blows up.
Oh, yeah,
You
absolutely
have to
not. Like,
stop
I
it.
can't imagine. Like, I never blew up, so at least I mean, and I still got weird and hate comments on my small stuff. So I can't imagine that 10 times 10, 20 having to deal
Yeah.
with. Because I already don't really care. Like, I mean, it's when I have a short that blows up, there will be some people like calling me cringe and whatnot. I usually get very, very petty with it, and I don't care. I
Mhm.
have fun with it. But I can't imagine, like, if it was 10 times what I got, like,
Mm.
dang, girl. Dang. And I'm sure you got a lot of, like, nasty people just being jealous out here. So, like,
I mean,
it's
but also, like, I don't know. It's interesting because,
mm,
like, you realize when
mm,
you start to consistently have, like, very, I wouldn't even say they're hate comments. I've been lucky. I haven't really gotten any hate ever.
good. Let's go. Yeah.
Um but I have gotten a lot of like entitled comments of like, you need to
Mm.
do this. How dare you do
Oh,
this?
yeah.
Bah, 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 bah. And I've realized
Trying
that
to control you out of
those
nowhere.
comments spike when school
Mm.
is out. And so I'm like, you are a
Ah.
child.
Yeah.
You are a
I
child and I
mean,
should not
yeah.
respect your opinion.
Yeah, like, when you can tell, but also that's I guess that's the thing. Genshin is a very, very child
Mhm.
like situation for the fandom. A lot
Yes.
of them are very young, so I guess it's to be expected, but it sucks.
Yeah.
Is because I don't do anything not safe for work, so I don't really mind when there's younger people in my
That
chat,
is the
but at
thing.
the
Like,
same
you
time,
can't be
I
on
don't want it.
YouTube. You can't be on YouTube
Yeah,
if you're a lewd tuber because, like, you
you
never
know,
know who's watching. You can
and there's
block the
no way
kids
to
from, like,
protect it,
interacting if you think they're
but
a
they can
kid,
watch all they
but they
want.
can watch. So
Yeah.
you're, like, never safe to do that on YouTube.
Mm-mm. No, you wanna get on Twitch, that's where it's all the
Yeah.
party's at, but
Twitch or,
here
like,
but
the
at
silly
yeah.
blue Twitch.
Yeah, yeah. But, like, at the same time, I don't mind them being around unless they get annoying. If they're acting like children, like, if you're able to have a conversation, I don't really care if you're 13. I don't care,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Just don't
But if they
troll.
keep asking, "Well, can I play Roblox with you?" Then I'll be like, "Bro, no.
No.
No. No. That's not what I'm up for here." Or like, "Oh,
Mhm.
I'm better than you at this game." Like, okay. Well, I mean, that could be an adult for all I know, but, you know? You never know, but, like, I don't really care, though. Like, it's one
Mm.
thing that's been difficult for me as, I guess a small streamer is, like, when someone is slightly annoying and you
Mm.
slightly wanna ban them, but you're like, "But, I mean, I don't have that many people. I'm not trying to, like, alienate people before they get in there." So you hesitate, but I think as time goes by, sometimes, like, quality over quantity. It's just
Yep.
like some people are just annoying. I cannot deal with this right now. Like, I don't care if they're not there. I
Mhm.
ain't losing anything. I'm just keeping my peace out here. Sometimes you just gotta do it. But at the same time, it's hard. Like when you have 5 viewers and then you have to ban one of them. It sucks, okay? You don't want to get rid of someone.
I
Mm.
just end
I'm
up
glad I like it. Yeah.
like
Mm,
that's partially why I cultivated the like silly culture on this channel of like, oh,
mm.
if you're like even just like saying you need to sleep, I'm going to time you out for
Yeah.
the sillies, right? I'm going to be
Uh-huh.
sadistic with my timeouts, okay?
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
makes whenever I like time someone out for being annoying or like ban someone for being
Mhm.
like weird, it doesn't bring down the mood. No one's concerned because it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
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 just
as
Twig being
normal.
Twig.
Yeah,
And
and
then we
it
can just
happens,
move on. It's great. I'm so
Yeah,
glad
we
I
move
have that
on.
culture here
Mhm.
where like
Yeah.
even my community members, they don't get butthurt if they're timed out or
Mhm.
banned cuz they're like,
Yeah,
"Ah ha
like
ha
it's part
ha."
of the vibe here, so
Yeah.
that's all good. Yeah, and that works. In my case, I just have the bully ass to do his job. Like when he became my mod, he was very clear that You don't need to do anything so that nobody hates
Mm.
you. I'll be the one, okay? As bully as he is, he's a very good mod. So like he'll be mean to people for me. Like he'll be like if I and I'm like, I struggle to say no and stuff,
That
but
is
he'll
so
be there to
nice
do
though,
that.
because then you have
Yeah.
like, oh, Mana's the sweet angel. It's not Mana timing me out. It's the
Yeah.
bully. It's the mean old Haster.
Aster's the meanie out here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what he wanted. So that's how we
Mm.
set it up. And then sometimes I feel bad. So, as much as we bully and banter, like I do thank him for what he does for me. So
Mm-hmm.
when I'm not sure, I do trust his judgment. Sometimes I'm like, you could be a bit less harsh. We can have conversations and find the right middle ground for it. But most of the time, he's been right about people.
Yeah.
Like the ones that is like, I have a bad feeling about that one, and next thing you know, they're in my DMs being weird.
To
So he's
be
like,
honest,
I told you so.
Mana, you might not have the best judgment of people.
What do you
Just
mean?
saying.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Twig? What are you trying to say here? Oh my gosh, slender and defamation in the wild? Like, what you mean?
Like, I'm glad I'm your
Mm.
friend, and like, Haster, Kirin, Kohaku, they're all good people, but like, sometimes I'm like, Mana, you're
Honestly,
too
from my
kind.
my
You're too
closest
caring.
group are very nice. And once
Mm-hmm.
I establish like my closest group, I have not tried to go make friends to that same level. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I'm very confident with what I have. So it's like as you said, Kirinko Haku Aster, you, Vector, I think are like
Mm-hmm.
my favorite people. Like I'm sorry, other people, I like you, but it's not the same, okay?
Yeah,
Like those are my
Daishiba.
favorite people and I mean, he's still very new. Okay, I don't know
Yeah,
him
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
But you guys I talk outside of stream, I think is the thing that makes it a difference. I
yeah.
talk to
Mm-hmm.
people outside of streams, so those are my actual friends. And
Mm-hmm.
then after that, I got burned once and I gave up. So I was like, okay, now I don't need anybody else in my group. We're all good.
Mana's like, this
But
party is closed. It's invite
yep,
only.
yep. No more entrances, like no more tickets out here. Like we're good. I will be the cheerleader for my actual friends and I'll be around them forever. Okay, la
That's
bang.
crazy, Mana. But like, I don't know. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad that you don't have reservations about banning people, because so many people do. So many
Yeah.
people just put up with it and they don't ban anyone.
Mhm.
And then they fester this like horrible chat that just bullies them all the time, and like they don't enjoy being in that chat, and it drives away the good chatters.
Yeah, because they're like, I'm uncomfortable with this person. Like, even if,
Mhm.
and so that's one thing I saw on Twitter too. Like, sometimes the person hasn't done anything, but everybody's uncomfortable about them for some reason.
Yeah.
You'd better get rid of them. It sucks because I don't like banning people for no reason, like, no
Mm.
actual reason. But if everybody's telling me we don't like this person, they make us uncomfortable, blah,
Mhm.
blah, blah, I have to make a choice. Either I lose all my favorite people, or I lose this one random person that is new and hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta choose here. And yeah, as Kyra said, as she also vibe checks everyone, it will take him a while to warm up to you. Yes, he does not just become. He's not like me.
I've been
He
Mana's
doesn't just
friend for
like
3
people out
years
of
and
the
he
blue.
still doesn't like me.
No, he plays with me.
He
He actually
plays
likes
with
you. Don't
me,
tell him.
yeah. I
Don't
know.
tell him I told you. But like it took a while, but he will not just warm up to people,
Yeah.
which is
Oh. Oh. Mana's talking, but oh.
people.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, Mana, you cut out for a little bit and I saw your mouth moving and I was like, wow.
Well.
Wow.
Great conversations.
But yeah. Oh yeah, before I settled on the people I watch now, there was an issue I had. I couldn't enjoy some content because of the because of the chat. Yeah. I found that like if you don't have a good chat vibe that like reflects you, because
Mhm,
again, chat reflects the streamer.
mhm.
That is something that like is kind of true. If you don't have a
Yeah, it is
vibe
very
that
true.
like your chat is something that's like welcoming that people want to be a part of, they're either going to lurk or leave. You're not going to
Ye
gain more like regulars, so it's interesting.
Yeah, like if let's say you go into a stream and like the chat is just bullying someone together, like it's time to step away. It's like the streamer may look nice and everything, but if that's the energy they're fostering in there, it might not be for you, and that's okay. If that's what they want to do over there, they can do it. We're just not gonna participate. It's all good out here.
Or just
We
like
just
if
we want
chat's
to chill.
being really weird to the streamer too. I've seen that happen.
Oh yeah. I mean, unless that's what the streamer wants,
Mhm.
and that's the vibe, like the girlfriend experience and whatnot.
That is
That's
the thing
fine. Just
too.
not
Like
for me. Yeah.
I don't know. Different chats will attract different types of people. So
Mhm.
it's a good rule of thumb of like the chat you have currently is going to
Mhm.
attract more people like that chat.
Yep. Like that's what you get. At the same time, we say all that. I can't qualify my chat right now. It's just a bunch of chill people, but I don't know what vibe we're supposed to be.
It's cuz
we're
you're
just we're just
chill.
out here. There's a bit of banter, there's a bit of fun, and we're just very normal.
Yeah, your
So I
chat
don't
is
know what
full of like
qualifier I would say.
functioning adults.
Yes, I'm happy because we I look up my analytics and I don't have that many kids. So most
Mhm.
people are like, a very like I guess mature age usually, and they're just chill. Like I have rarely had to ban them because they were being a child or something. We had a few that you're like they come in and they just do some BS and you're like, bruh, go away. But most of the people that are regulars that I see every day, they're very, very chill, very like if they're not there for a month, it's fine. They'll come back and be like, "Oh, wait, I was busy, blah blah blah. I'm back. Oh, hello." We just continue on.
Mm.
Mm. We love it, love that. I love my chat. Don't tell them I
I
said it though.
distinctly remember commenting on a live chat, "Oh, I'm happy to catch you live. I've loved your shorts," and I got swamped with "They stream all the time. Where have you been?" Oh
Oh.
no!
Oh no. Why is that the energy,
That's
guys? What do you
unfortunate. That's like
mean?
bad vibes straight out of the gate.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
are they entitled to your time? Were you supposed to make time like go out of your way to make time to watch a
Yeah,
stream?
like I don't
Like, what the
understand
hell?
that. Like streamers who are like, well, I mean, in that case, it's not even the streamer. The streamer's probably chill, but the chat is like
Yeah.
so defensive for this. I've never seen that.
Yeah, like what's the logic behind this? Like you should just be happy there's someone watching, helping your Oshi and whatnot, okay?
Some
Someone
people will
watching is
try and
good.
gatekeep small streamers, though. That is a thing.
True, it is true. I haven't experienced that, but I've seen or heard about it
I've
where they
seen
don't want
it
them to
happen to
get
like
bigger.
multiple people.
Oh, really? Well, that's
Yeah.
that's scary though. They'll get in your
Yeah.
way of being bigger because they want to keep you to
Yeah.
themselves type of thing. That's also icky.
Yeah. It's really bad.
Because as much as that I don't want to lose the connection with my small community, I know that they all hope for me to get bigger and stuff.
Right.
Like I
Like
know they
that's the
hope for the
best
best for
thing
me
about
either way.
streaming. Your chat is rooting you on as well. So it's like
Yeah. And then they can be like, I was there when she was bald.
I can
Like they can be
that's
proud of
me. That's
themselves.
literally me. I just like brag about being there during the dark ages of Mana. And Mana
Yes, yes,
brags
yes.
about seeing my oldest model
The
that
Twig.
barely exists on the internet anymore. It's
That
crazy that
attempted.
that's like lost media now.
I mean, you still have a short with it. Like your first short or something has it.
I have like one video for members where
Really?
it's like that.
Oh, on remembers.
But
Because I thought, but you still have a. I mean, you made a short recently that features her, so now she's
yeah,
there
so there's like
for
a few
forever.
pictures of her. There's a few pictures
Mm,
that exist, and there's like 2 videos. But other than that,
uh-huh.
she's practically lost media. Like, I don't even have like the Gartic phone VODs from the first time
Oh
that I tried
no,
to stream with her. It's crazy.
we can't just let her go like that. Like, what you mean? She needs to be there, just like my bald model needs to live forever. She needs to live on. Like we need that media in our lives. I need to remember that's how Twig was when I met her, you know?
I
See,
was
even though
so
we look
like
different, we both kept our
innocent
hair
and
color and
small
eyes.
looking. I was like, oh my god, I look like a child. Ew, I don't want to be a child.
Oh, well, that's not the vibe you're going for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might need to change it a little bit. I remember like when I was like asking my artist, I like I want to look my age. I ain't trying to look
Mm-hmm.
young. I want to look like an adult. So at least I never had trouble with that. Like I was never in any discourse about that. I was like, I know. I just want to look as much as myself as I could, and that's what I asked, and that's what I got, and I'm
That's
very
so
happy with
real.
that. Like I don't really
By
have that
the
much of
way,
a
you
baby face
guys,
in real life
Mana is
either.
so
So
pretty.
stop it. Well,
I've
I mean, I
seen
can see
Mana's
it
face.
too.
Mana is
Uh
so
huh.
pretty.
Yeah, I've seen Twig's face and she's gorgeous.
Mana
She
could be
has
a
gorgeous
model,
eyes that I
probably.
cannot get beyond, and she
That's
looks so
crazy.
cute. And like she dresses really well, and she does a lot of things that are very cool.
But like Mana is so pretty. I love Mana. Mana honestly
Mm.
looks so kind and stuff too. Like you
I
have
look
such a
like a
nice
gremlin. What are you
smile.
talking about?
You have such a
Look at
nice
my sad
smile. What do
smile.
you
Hey,
mean? What did I come back
what did I
to?
come back to? Nothing. Why are you back anyways? Like, just spying on people like that. My God. Not that we were talking about you for like 20 minutes or anything, but
Mana's like, how dare you interrupt me getting complimented by Twig?
like we were like in our little romance out here. He just coming in, just crashing in. I should have returned. What? Nothing. You're so confused, Aster. What do you think you hear? We never talked about you. Nobody said that.
Yeah, no one ever
You're so
talked about
lost.
you, Haster.
Like,
Are you hearing
he's so
things? You should
confused these
probably go
days.
to bed.
Yeah, maybe
It's
he
late.
also needs a vacation at this point. I don't
Yeah,
know.
probably. I mean, he will get one because he's not gonna have to mod
Yeah,
for you while
because
you're
I'm away.
streaming. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not gonna have my streams for like a month. What is he gonna do with his life? I don't know.
Play fucking games, I guess.
TFT is his obsession.
Is that his obsession right now? Oh no, he is toxic. Oh no, Haster. No. We're gonna lose
That's
him.
where he's lost that. So maybe he will not come back from after my break. Maybe he'll be gone into the world of TFT.
He'll probably challenge
it. See, he's not trying to deny anything. He's just very real about it.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
all this to say that Twig is the prettiest ever, and I'm so happy that my eyes were blessed with her appearance. I'm like, oh
Mana
god,
is the prettiest ever.
I'm hanging out with that hot of a lady. Like, oh dang. Okay.
When Mana showed me her face, and I literally like typed in all caps for a week because I was like so shooketh by her beauty. It was crazy.
You're like, remembering so wrong. That's how I reacted when I saw you.
She's so pretty.
The bromance is very strong.
I've shared my faces to a few people, and I got told you look like a wine soccer mom. Oh no.
Well, I mean, not that they look bad. I mean, I'm thinking soccer mom. Usually they're kind of cute. No?
They're calling you a classy lady, Kyra. Yeah, because that is what you are. You are a classy lady. You ferment your own tea. Mm-hmm. You have your own store. You're a businesswoman. You are a classy lady.
That's a compliment in my book. Honestly, I'm trying to think. I'm like, I don't think soccer moms are supposed to look ugly. So I'm like, what? And it's a wine mom. You might look a bit depressed though. But how it goes out here.
Oh my god.
I mean, for what else are they drinking all that wine for? Like, you know,
what even
I'm
is
I'm not a big
drinker.
Mom,
I don't live in the
but
suburbs.
like
I don't know.
Watch TV.
Do they have like soccer moms in Quebec? I don't know. Is Quebec like a city or a suburb?
It's a city and a province.
Oh, okay. Because I could have sworn that it's like a city, but also like I'd heard of like weird like things
Like
with Quebec, and so I was like, what is
I mean,
Quebec?
Quebec is weird as a whole, but like it's a big chunk of Canada. But I live in Quebec, but I live in Montreal. But and there is also Quebec City,
Oh.
so it's different. You know, it's funny because we're talking about like that
Ah.
movie night, and it was like, you know, I can see where I live, but like we are millions of people here. Like it won't dox me if I say that I live here. Like, you know, the chances of you finding me are extremely low. So that's why I'm not too
Yeah.
scared about it, because we were talking with other people that were like, "Oh, how many people do you have in like where you live?" And these like 100. I'm like, "Oh,
That's
okay, yeah." You wouldn't
crazy.
tell people what city you live in. I'm like, we're
Yeah,
millions of
no.
people here,
I try
you
to
know.
avoid even like telling people the state that I'm from, because I'm like, I
Well,
don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk anything. I know there's a
yeah.
very
I mean,
low
don't
chance
take
of
a
finding me,
chance.
but I don't want to risk it.
But you never know. But I mean, I'm a French Canadian. There's only one province for that. So
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm French Canadian and I speak English. Where could I live?
Yeah.
There's a high chance it's gonna be in Montreal or maybe in Gatineau, which is close to like English speaking areas. But the
Mm-hmm.
chances of me speaking French and English and living in French Canada, like, I mean, you will know where I'm from. Like, it's not a big brain moment to figure it
You
out,
know
you
what's
know?
crazy though, Mana? When I was taking French class, right?
Mm,
And I was actively learning French, my teacher
mm.
was like, "Your accent sounds like you're from Canada." And I was like,
Oh,
"What?"
is that a compliment?
I don't know, cuz I don't know like the differences between Canadian French
Yeah.
and like French
French,
French and
French.
like Parisian
Yeah.
French and like
Yeah.
I
All the other ones.
all of the like African Frenches. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
now
that
I've
means you
lost my
can come
French,
see
so you'll
me
never
and you'll
know.
be fine. No, no, no. Time for your Duolingo.
Oh
Like, get
no.
back into it.
Okay. What are you gonna
Yeah,
teach
yeah,
me,
yeah,
Mana?
yeah. We're gonna teach you how to get around and swear a little bit because you need to put some respect on your name. Not that I swear, but I need to teach you though. And then after that, you'll go order some poutine. It's good. It's all good.
Order
You'll
some
be like accomplished. Yeah, that'll be your
some
final exam.
vegetarian
Is going
poutine.
into a store.
Or like I don't
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
is
We'll
there
find
like
you a
shrimp poutine?
version.
I don't know.
Oh God, probably, but I hope not. Oh God. There are poutine places that are fancy. See, that's the one thing about Montreal. We have diversity. When it comes to food, you will find anything and everything for any allergies and intolerance and vegan and vegetarian. We have options. Like for that, like if you go countryside, nah. But you know, when you mean who killed Cairo, what happened?
Oh, they were talking about
Oh,
how
oh,
nice you actually.
oh,
Oh,
uh, mm, uh,
um.
uh, Who? I don't know what you're talking. Well, you were saying, yeah, hook me up. What kind of gossip? No, 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 no. Yeah, I remember a fellow VTuber friend who was kind of weirded out that I mentioned I live in Montreal. I was like, bro, there's like 5 million people here, for real. Like, yeah, you won't find me unless I'm very specific. What are you talking about? Who were you even talking to,
Yeah, no
Aster?
one talked, Haster.
Like who? I don't see anything in the chat. Can't you see? It's all just us.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know.
But
Anyways,
yeah.
Aster is so weird sometimes.
Yeah, he's so weird. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like,
You
we
should get
already
that
told him to like go rest already.
right? I think you're daydreaming, Haster. Honestly, you
Yeah,
should go get some
take,
sleep. Go play some
yeah, take
TFT.
take your sleeping pills, go to bed and rest well,
Mhm.
okay? It's gonna be all right. You'll see me in a month.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Same reason I'm
Mhm.
okay saying I'm
Mhm.
from New York. There's so many of us. I very much doubt you'll find me. That's funny too
Yeah.
because we have a bunch of chatters who are also like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Florida."
Oh yeah, we have a lot of Floridians here.
Cuz like no one's going to
Uh,
go down to Florida.
Honestly, yeah. Like, who's gonna go start some beef with a Floridian? Like, let's be real out here. Like, yeah, we ain't trying to start any weird stuff out here, okay?
Yeah.
Like, nah. Like, I may live dangerously sometimes, but that's not a way I want to live my
Mana
life.
almost
Going up,
doxing herself like 40
traveling.
times.
Me? No. Never, never happened. Mm-mm. I don't know.
Mana
It could be your
almost
for you.
doxed me once. It was crazy. I'm not
Me?
gonna say
What
what
are
she
you on
did, but
about?
like Mana almost doxed me once.
I'm just saying, I'm pleading the fifth, and I don't know what's talking about anything. Okay, dang.
The in and out
Jeez.
states are also very popular. That is true.
What are in and out states?
West Coast, I think, like California.
I guess the big places and stuff. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if someone tells me I live in California, it means nothing to me.
California is
Like,
such a
I don't
big
know.
place. There's like different categories of California. There's
Yeah.
like
So I guess it
NorCal
all
and
depends on where
SoCal.
you are. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's best to be careful. At the
Mm-hmm.
same time, as I always say, I I feel like I don't feel as much in trouble because I'm Canadian. People ain't gonna swat me, okay? So even if they knew where I live, I
Is
mean, unless
swatting
it's a
even like able to be done to
creepy man,
Canadians?
I don't think so. I don't think we have it. I googled it once. We don't have an equivalent. So like, it's not like someone could do that to me really here.
They just
You
call the
know, like or
police.
sure. And what? At least they're not. I mean, as far as I know, they're a little bit less trigger happy here. So they would be casually ringing
Yeah.
my door, and I'd be like, yes, and they'd be like, well, we got a call. I'd be like, okay. It's just a bit different here. So I don't know what would happen. The problem would be if I had an actual like creepy stalker that was trying to attack me in the street, then
Yeah.
I would have a problem. But yeah,
Stalkers are a problem. Oh my god, they happen so
yeah,
often in VTubing.
yeah, they do. And I don't understand how. Like, I know I have issues sometimes with being the most subtle, but like, how do they figure who people are? Like, what do they do? Do they fish? Like, how do they get their IP? Like, what do they do to get their information and then go stalk them? I don't
There's
understand.
so many things that someone can do to get your stuff. It's yeah. It's like a lot. Um but hmm. I don't want to go into all of those methods and stuff. Not on stream, at least. Oh god,
Yeah, that's for private
my
conversation.
thing, my dropped frames. Oh no, my internet.
Oh god, no. Oh no,
I'm good
internet
now.
giving
I'm
up
good now.
already.
Um,
Okay, we good.
but
But yeah,
yeah,
people think Canadians are so nice that no one's rude enough to do that to what? I mean, no, we have crazy people too. Like that's like we're not gonna lie and say we're all nice and peasy in Canada. We have crazy people, but
I love
it's a
how
different type
like
of
I
crazy.
was like, oh wow, I want to visit where Mana is, and Mana was like, no, I'm in like the rude part of Canada.
Yeah, yeah. Like when people say Canadians are nice, they're not thinking about Quebec. Like that's not. They're thinking Vancouver,
Is it just the
Toronto. They're thinking about
French?
these places.
Is it just the French that like infects people
Maybe.
and makes them rude?
I mean, honestly, that could be a thing. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the
The
most
language just
welcoming.
possesses you.
The thing is, they will be very welcoming if you do speak French, though. Like, even if you struggle, they will be happy. But as soon as you
Hmm.
look at them with an English face, they'll be like, ew,
With
and
an
get aggravated
English
about it.
face.
I know they just know. They smell it on you and they're like, ew. And they want to talk to you. Yeah, and some of them like because we're supposed to be bilingual in like businesses here, but some of them just don't care. They just like no, they'll just talk to French to you and call it a day. Like if you don't get it, it's your problem.
That's crazy. So basically, stick to Mana if I ever go.
Yeah, I'll take care of you, and I'll talk to people. I mean, I don't really touch grass that often, but I'll
And
I'll
I
put
will
on a
say,
great
oui,
face for
oui,
you.
baguette.
Yes, and then they'll be like, "Are you making fun of us?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I don't know about that." It could be an option, but I don't know if it's the best option type of
Yeah,
thing,
no.
But honestly, if anything you say in French to a French speaking person here, they're usually very happy. Like the ones that will be like, "Why are you trying?" are the bilingual ones. They'll just switch up to English for you. But the other ones, they see
Mm,
you trying, they're gonna be happy most of the time. There's exceptions because there are
mm.
creepy people everywhere. But most of the time, they'll just be like, "Oh my god, they're trying." So they're
Oh
not
my god,
trying to
she
like
tried.
come here. Yeah,
It's
because
like that
Quebec is
gold
just
star.
annoying with their
You
own laws.
tried.
Yeah, pretty much. And some of them will do it on purpose. They'll pretend they only speak French, and then at the end they'll say like "Thank you,"
That's
and then you're like,
crazy.
"Okay, like why are you doing this?"
French
My
people are
boss was
all the
telling me that.
same.
Yeah, yeah. Like I think my boss said the opposite happened to her. Like she was struggling her life away trying to speak English to someone, and by the end of the thing is like, "Oh, merci," with a perfect
Oh,
accent,
that's
and she's like,
crazy.
"Bro, why? You could hear me struggle. Why? Why are you doing this?"
I think I only know like one French word anymore,
Which is
and I think it's a swear word. It's the like merde. I can't pronounce it.
oh merde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
mean that's an
how like
interesting one to like
French is
remember.
so weird because it like the way it like you're supposed to like hold it in your mouth is so different from English, so I struggle with it.
I
All of the
Yeah, I guess
R's.
pronunciation like the R's are very different for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, now you know how at least you remember how to say shit. Like,
Yeah.
important stuff.
I mean, my mom taught me. How would I not?
Important lessons from Mama Twig. We love him. Mhm.
My mom's French is crazy cuz she speaks like semi-fluent French, but when she was
Okay,
learning
let's go.
French, she was also learning
Mhm.
Italian. So it bleeds into
Oh,
Italian sometimes.
that's an
Um
interesting mix.
yeah.
Like, I guess there are more similar though, so I guess it's
They
a
are
good thing to
very
learn them
similar.
together.
It's
Yeah, because we have like
crazy.
gender for most words in both languages, so at least it will make sense.
I
And it's
remember
a table is a
watching
woman and stuff like that.
the Olympics in Brazil, and of course, everything's in
Mm.
Portuguese. But at the time, I was
Hmm.
studying French, and I was like, oh my god, French means I can kind of understand Portuguese. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it like you don't understand everything, but there will be a lot of words that will be similar, so you can kind of make out
You
what's
can
going
get the
on. You're like,
gist.
oh,
Yeah. It's
e.
crazy.
Yeah, I
French is
mean,
like a
I don't
superpower.
understand that much Spanish, but I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the same word, but with an A at the end,
Yeah.
type of thing.
It's
Hmm.
crazy. Trilingual twig. No, my mom's like a polyglot almost. Because she
Ooh, how many?
also
What languages?
she knows English. English is her like native. She knows
Okay.
French. She knows Italian.
Mhm.
She's learned
Mhm.
German. I don't know her fluency in it.
Mm.
She's learned Russian and
Dang.
she's
Okay.
learned another language that I don't remember the name of.
Mm.
It's like a lesser used one, but her coworkers use it.
But like, what country do they speak it in?
Ah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like a really obscure one. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's one of
Probably
the like
Latin or something.
Eastern European languages. Um,
Eastern European. Yeah, you lost
hmm.
me. Oh,
5.5
it's
lingual.
Kyra.
Yeah.
Kyra, where were you? I wonder what happened to you.
Hmm? Oh, Kyra,
Kyra,
yeah. You just went to go stock the shelves, right?
yeah, like you need to work hard.
Hmm.
It's okay. We're happy to have you back.
Make sure to give Sophie some treats for me.
Mhm. But what was I gonna say? The random thought. I was like, I love Twig. Twig is great. I love talking to Twig. Twig is great. I feel like if we ever wanted to have a podcast, we
We
could easily
probably
just do
could.
Twig.
I mean,
I was
that's
just thinking,
practically
and
what
I
the
was like,
stream is.
that would work. Yeah, it would actually work. Like it's pretty enjoyable, and we actually can yap a lot. So I'm like, I mean,
We
if
can
ever
yap
one day, maybe.
forever.
Yeah.
And I like
We could have like subjects and just yap away.
I didn't put on background music to this stream too cuz I was like I don't
Hmm.
know if I could like manage the audio levels while we're
Yeah,
screen
yeah.
sharing like this. So I was like,
Uh-huh.
you know what? Twig Mana podcast as a treat for the
Mhm.
cover release. Reminder, go stream the cover. Go give Mana her money.
We go at Reminder that you know that that's not monetized because it's
Yeah.
copyrighted. There
Yeah.
will be no money, but there will be
Is it
money in clout. Give me the
demonetized
clout.
or is it like monetary sharing? I'm
No,
curious.
not even. It's a red. It's a red on covers. It's the best
Really?
thing for me.
Most of my
Yeah, all
covers
of
will
my
be
covers are like
like
that.
monetary sharing, and
Yes.
then like
Oh, you're lucky. Like
my
none
Chapel
of my
Roan
covers
one
are.
isn't. My Roan
Hmm.
one is demonetized, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm
Yikesers.
looking through. I have maybe two or three that are in sharing. The rest are all ineligible.
Well, you
And then
have
the
so
random
many
songs that
too.
YouTube doesn't know about, it's monetized just because they have 38 views and YouTube does not know what it is. So they're like,
That's
they don't know
funny.
that someone has a copyright on this. Like my first cover that you were talking about, it's monetized. Why? I
Yippee!
don't
Go
know.
watch that on
Like
repeat.
yeah, I'm just like, I don't know why, but apparently it's okay for it to exist as is. So, we're not gonna fight it. It's just like, we're just
And
gonna
Spotify
let
barely
it do its
pays.
thing.
Spotify doesn't really have any revenue.
Oh no. I have to pay for a license for each song once a year. That's why I don't have that many
Oh.
either. But also, like, I've made maybe 4 cents in like the last 3 years for whatever I put there. So it's not a thing because
That's
I don't even get
crazy.
100 listens on my song. So
Mail
how am I
has
gonna
also
make any
talked to
money?
me about like
Mm.
streaming revenue and how shit it is. Like
Mhm. It's
Hastuwu
not much.
said that
For
they're
for people that get thousands, it's nah.
Hastuwu said that you're basically a guardian sheepdog, super fearsome but actually super kind to the ones it watches over. I don't know.
What are you talking about,
And
Kyra?
before I get bonked, oh, no!
We never said that though.
Time you out for 30 minutes. Get
Kyra just
bonked.
30 minutes. Well, that's dang. Okay. Well, at least we got to see Kyra for a sec. Spotify ain't feasible. Yeah, no money.
Yeah,
No money wise. You have to be like a Taylor Swift of the world to make any money there. But like,
but Mana,
I look at my revenue. It's 3 cents,
Mana,
and they're not
you
paying.
could
Yeah.
you could become the next Taylor Swift. I believe in you. You have all of the talent. You can
Uh
do it.
huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Blah,
Uh huh.
names, God. Oh my God.
Uh huh. Uh huh. See, that was so like nonsensical that you couldn't even like. He was like, nah.
No, no.
Uh.
Mana, you have all of the
Mhm.
talent. You can be the next global pop star. I know it.
I love the energy. More
I
energy,
know
more
it.
power. But
You
like
can do it.
I believe that you can do it. I think you're
No.
very cool with all your 3D stuff that's getting more and more fancy. And you guys, have you seen her designing the V cat? V cat? Is that the
That
name?
stream's unarchived, so I don't think
But I
most
mean, I don't know
people
if
would
anybody
have
was
seen
lurking
it.
at that point, but she's making booths for us for the virtual convention, and she got us in there, and she's cool, and she's got a bunch of things going on, and like, she's designing. She made all her outfits for the concert and everything, and she's organizing everything. That's not small stuff, okay? Like I ain't done
The
anything
concert
like
that's
that.
still in production. Oh my God.
But it is in production.
The
Like
concert's gonna
that's what
kill
I'm saying.
me.
You think I have anything in quote unquote production? I got nothing.
You
I mean, I
have things
tried,
in
but I forgot that
production.
steps take a time. But we did a cover. I'm happy.
We did do a cover, and you have other things
Mhm.
coming. So, like,
Eventually, yes, yes. As I
eventually.
said, I will be a bit more free to do stuff when I come back from vacation. I'm gonna have a lot
Mm-hmm.
more free time, so I'll be able to spoil people a little bit more.
Yeah! Yippee!
Yay. And then it will be the birth of our podcast. There you go.
Taylor Swift's Fortnite beat Chapel Rome's Song of the Summer in the VMAs, Still Salty. That's crazy.
I mean, she always wins everything for some reason. She's not necessarily my cup of tea. I ain't gonna come for
That's
people to like
fair.
her. It's not just not my
Oh
type of
no, the
music. But
Swifties
I'm
are
like,
gonna come
girl,
for you, Mana.
yeah, maybe I'll get some clout. But but like, I mean, I don't mind her. I liked a few of her old songs. Like, my favorite
Hmm.
song of hers is still like freaking the romantic Romeo and Juliet one or something. I like that song. I still like
Mm.
it, and I
The
have
one
no
from like
problem with it.
2003.
Yeah, see, I'm still stuck back there. See, the old Linkin Park, like Evanescence, that's where I'm at, and
Someone
I had
needs to
never
bring
evolved.
someone needs to
Yeah.
bring back like R&B back to pop
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Like, I feel like the music on the radio is very similar these days, and we need some
Mhm.
diversity out here, okay? I've never been into rap, so even though there's a lot of new rap, I don't listen to it, so,
Bring back like
Yeah, I love Love Story too. Let's
ballads
go.
and
See, I'm not
stuff.
ashamed to say it. I like it. I don't like a lot of the newer stuff because that's just not my jam. Or I don't actively go out of my way to look for them. And I've never been like a big concert person, so I would never be the type to be like, "Oh, I need to get me some Taylor Swift concert tickets." I don't care. I don't go to concerts
I
in
like
general, not just her.
small concerts.
Yee,
I
people
also
are
like
not
idol
as
concert.
well
Oh my
known.
god, Mana, one day we're gonna
Mhm.
go to a con
Yee.
together and we're gonna go to like an idol festival and you're gonna lose your
Yes,
mind.
yes, we
It's gonna
will.
be so fun.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so down for this. I so want this. Yeah. I like small gatherings. Like 2 years ago ish, I went to a bigger concert, but we stayed like very up in the like very far from the scene. But
Mm.
nobody, like, there was not that many people around us, and then they had speakers upstairs, so you could see everything and you could hear everything without having people being stinky and sweaty next to you everywhere. So I was
Yeah.
very happy. That's the type of environment I want in a concert. Okay, I don't want to be in the pit down there with other people mingling. Okay, nah.
And these
I
days
don't
sometimes
want
the
to touch
pit is
people.
like dangerous. Like people are getting
Oh
trampled.
yeah. Oh
It's
yeah, a lot.
horrible.
And my boss was telling me she went to a small concert in a small venue that was very dark with her boyfriend the other day. And then
Mhm.
someone was smart enough to dress all in black
Oh
with black hair
no.
and a black hat. So her boyfriend kicked her without knowing. And then it was just like, but like, girl,
No.
why? Why would you go in the pit in the dark, all dressed in black? Like, you really wanted nobody to be able to tell you were there. Like, hello.
That's
Like,
crazy.
why? Yeah, so I'm like, I don't wanna take a chance and have to mingle like that. Like, I don't wanna talk to people that much. Cause then you have to be like, "Sorry, I'm trying to move and talk to people." We don't wanna do that.
Mhm.
When the pit becomes a mosh pit, time to dip. Yeah, I mean, I would have dipped
Yeah.
before that, but yeah.
But yeah, I
Mm,
think we've yapped a lot today.
yes, yes, we need more yapping though. I enjoyed that thoroughly, even though your
You're
teammate hates
able
you.
to like ask me to like talk with you on stream or like just have a chatting stream together at any point, Mana. I will
Same,
always hop
same.
onto your stream. And you're
Yeah.
always welcome onto mine. If you wanna yap,
Yee.
I will let you yap. Give her
Yay!
the mic.
Double
Give the
jump.
turtle the mic.
Well, I mean, I need more. I need to know more about the twig in general. So, like,
You know so much about
I'm
me
gonna need.
though.
I want to know more, more, always more
That
about the
is kind of a
twig.
thing. I'm kind of like, I don't know, even to my friends, I'm kind of an entity.
Mm-hmm.
like
There's
like
the
some
twig.
sort of like urban legend of like, oh, sometimes she crawls out of the walls and responds to my
Mm-hmm,
messages.
mm-hmm. It's amazing. Like, but it's a mystery, but a mystery that we love. So it's all good.
Mhm. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
I'm very introverted just in general.
Nah. I mean, aren't all VTubers like,
No,
honestly?
there's a lot of like VTubers and content creators who are like super extroverted. I think just like the introverts tend to be drawn to each other and maybe have like one
I guess.
extrovert out of the group. Like I feel like Gumi's probably an extrovert. Probably.
Might
Most
be.
likely.
Like, I do know, like, I think in my friend group, like, community, we have, like, maybe one or two, and
Yeah.
anytime they talk about touching grass, we're like, "Oh, oh, right, you guys actually, you go out, you talk to strangers in the streets." I don't know what example he was saying, but he was like, "Yeah, and then you just talk to the person next to you, and maybe you become friends." And we were like, "Oh, oh God, ew, no,
Gumi
no."
vehemently protests against the idea of being an extrovert. Okay, Gumi.
Yeah, but she does not agree with your statement.
I'm
Mm-mm.
non-ver. That's crazy. Oh my god,
Yeah,
Gumi,
that's
you're so
that's
different
just
online. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's the thing, like, I feel like a lot of us like, I feel like you're probably still not as an introvert as I am or Gumi is.
I
I'm
should say
very nonverbal in life.
I'm
I will
like
never talk to people.
I'm an omnivert. I can talk to people when I need to talk to
Ah,
people. I just
mhm.
prefer to be nonverbal when I
Ye
want to. Um
Yeah, you're probably an introvert extrovert, like, type of
yeah,
thing,
I'm an
so you
omnivert,
can
but like
yeah.
I don't know. This gets into MBTI. Do you know your MBTI, Mana?
INFP, I think, is it?
That makes sense.
Wait,
You
wait, wait, you
really
can't
hate plans, don't you?
What? No. I believe that's what I am, but like, yeah, that's me. The mediator, that's me. That's what I live my life out as. I cannot like nah, and yeah, I can't plan for my life, and I procrastinate. I cannot. Like,
But
it's
you're
rough
also
out here.
kind of like
Okay.
in your feels and super like in touch with like your emotions, but also you overthink a lot.
Mm, not that much though. Wait, am I? Is that me? I'm not. Wait, I'm not the mediator. Am I? Wait a second. I put in my server. That would be. I think INFP ended up being like Aster. What was I?
Aster as an INFP is crazy. I can kind of see
I
it though.
think. Yeah. No.
You're
It
INFJ.
probably
Wait,
is.
I'm INFJ.
Oh, well, it's not you. The I. So you're an introvert too. So like that's good.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have it somewhere.
But the difference between INFP and INFJ is literally just like how good you feel about like planning things and scheduling things and like sticking to plans. Like I
Yeah, that's
really
not me.
love schedules. I love schedules. I love schedules.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
not
like
me.
to-do lists.
Yeah.
Twig is very
Oh,
organized because she has to be.
she has to be, but she also loves it. So it's like,
Bro, recently I've been this is kind of embarrassing. So you know how YouTube has like mobile games on the site? Like YouTube
uh-huh.
has its own like knockoff games of other games. I kind of want to do a stream where I play those, but recently I've been playing one of them and it's like an unpacking ripoff and
Mhm.
I thrive. I'm like, "Oh my
That's
god.
your time to
Oh my god, I can
shine.
sort silly things into colors. Oh my god."
See? And it makes sense. I
I
I
know
might
it's like
I thought
content brained, but like I fully accept that I'm content brained.
it's okay. Like, you have to be what you like. I mean, I like organizing stuff, but I will get bored of it really fast. But wait, after saying I'm a INFJ, but
Mhm.
I'm looking in my notes out here, and I thought I was ISFP. Am I not ISFP?
ISFP?
Let me look. What does
I
it
mean the P
say?
makes
Adventurer.
sense.
Yes, that's me. I'm ISFP. That's what I am.
So you're
Introverted,
not that
observant, feeling,
emotional.
and prospecting. I'm observant. That's why I don't get emotional about stuff. I will observe a lot. That's why I'm a lurker. I don't talk. I just observe and I
Yeah,
remember
I
things. That's what I am.
you make me shit my pants like half the time because I'm like, oh my god, Mana's been watching this whole time, and you'll like comment one comment, and I'm like, oh no.
That is very much me. Like, yeah, I remember that. I know I'm the adventurer. So I will be there, I will be observing, and I will take taking note of everything, but I won't talk to people. Like, I'm just not about that life. Yeah, and
Recalls the
I
time
know
when
if
Twig
FP
flamed
is
YouTube
Aster, if I
character.
remember well. Mm?
Look, Fade will. It scratches the silly like
Please.
mental part of like old browser games like cool math. When we used to have
Yeah.
cool math on the school computers and we were playing like Water Girl and Lava Boy.
Oh, that was fun.
Could you imagine a collab
The
like that? Oh my god.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
I think it would have
That
to
was
be an
our
off
version
collab
of that.
though.
Yeah, it's fine. We can just like, choose an afternoon where we had nothing to do for some reason and we just play that for
Yeah, I'll
hours.
just
I'm
like
very
fly
down
to
for
you.
that.
It'll be fine.
Yes. Yes, that also works. Uh, you know. But there were so many good things, and then all the games look the same now, and I'm like, it's not my childhood. Where are
It's
my
all
Flash games
like
at?
the
Like, what do
weird
you mean?
mobile like swipe
Rip off like
games.
brain rot.
Yeah.
And
You're a
the
level
thing is
9
that they do
soldier
work.
against a level
Oh my
9,000
god.
goddess.
I cannot with these ads, and I always get them because I'm trying to get energy for the game, and then I'm stuck in there, and I'm like, bruh, no, absolutely not.
But yeah. Should
Mm-mm.
we find someone to raid, Mana? It's been a
Yes, we
while.
should.
Okay,
I don't
let
know
me
who,
open
but
YouTube.
we need to find. I have nobody that I know that's live, so I'm not much help right now.
Okay, I will share. How do I do this? Let me switch over
Mm.
to where I'm not showing you. Okay, and then I'll share my screen.
E.
Yippee. Okay. And you should be able to
All right.
see that. And let's go into
Yay!
the dashboard and choose someone to raid.
All right.
Yippee! For those of you who don't
Yippee!
know how
We had too
YouTube
many
raids
people.
work, the stream's gonna end and we're gonna go to someone else's chat and we're gonna say get twigged plus
Get
mana.
twigged.
Get twigged
Let
and
us get
turtled.
twigged. Yeah. You have so many options. My God.
They just keep going.
I guess I don't sub to a lot of people. I only sub to the ones that
I
will
sub to
definitely
everyone.
watch. Yeah, that's really not me. So I don't have all that in my choices. I have like you is live is all I see in my list right now. Like, bruh.
So what do you
Get
want to
stick.
raid?
Uh whoops. Clicked on something.
You
Oops.
got
Let's see.
Astrobot, you got Yakuza, you got GTA 4.
I
Someone's
don't like
doing a
vtube, but that's my
confession
personal thing.
stream, a TTRPG, Devilman Cry,
What is that? I don't know what half of these things are. That's why I'm stressing out
Book
here.
of Hours, Silly
Uh
Bug Game, Class of '09, Hololive official card game, Papers,
they have. Oh right,
Please.
they released that. Paper please. I like papers please.
Yeah, okay. We'll
Yee.
raid someone playing Papers, Please. Thank you guys for being here. It was so much
Yee. Thank you for
fun.
having me. Yes, thank you for listening to the yap. See, I was lying. Wednesday was not my last yap. Today was.
Well, I'm honored. Make sure to stream the cover so many times. Give Mana all of the clout. Oh my god, hi Kisaki. Ah!
Let's go. Hello, Kisaki.
You can't do this to me. Oh my god.
Wait.
Sorry, Kiseki is someone that I've been like playing footsies with in YouTube chats where like I'll show up to her stream and then she'll like surprise me on my stream. Anyways, thanks for coming. But yeah,
Oh, she
the
looking
raid
forward to
message
the
is
feedback,
get
but yeah.
twigged and turtled.
Mhm.
And I will see you guys. Oh god, it's Friday. I'll see you guys on Monday. Teehee.
Yay.
Yippee!
Bye-bye.
See you guys
Bye-bye. See you in
later. Bye
November,
bye
people.
bye. Bye bye
Bye.
bye bye.